Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Multiplex Entertainment's movie Melee. Last one standing. Whoa, holy shit. It's not movie Warzone. This is movie Melee. New background, new logo, new name. Everyone loves the name. Nobody that's backstage hates it. I'm super excited for this because we always have a really, really good time with the last one standings. Last week, Nick almost broke his back doing the Fandom one, but now we're here.
Be the straw, but
I wore this shirt to church today, and everybody said I looked nice. So I said that I would save it for the last one standing. But then Bucky, right before the match, told me I look hideous. So what are you gonna do? Nick is here, like I alluded to. Nick, what do you think about the movie Melee Last One Standing as we get into it? Are you excited? Are you pumped?
Always a fun prep. Always a fun event, Tim. Did I prep? Is that what you asked?
Have you pre-gamed or anything?
No, I'm just sort of gaming at the moment. But I'm excited, Tim. Always a fun event. Last year, fireworks. This year, possibly more fireworks. It was just called something different last year. It wasn't called.
That was the show that Mike and Nazario did.
Yeah, but it was called an alternate thing.
Let's get into it, Nick. How is Last One Standing gonna work?
Well, Tim, similarly to last week, only with questions that the general public may have a better idea about. We're gonna have 5 people on the table at one time, 35 people in total. We're gonna ask those 5 people 5 questions. Whoever has the lowest score or scores, if there are multiple people tied for the lowest score, will be removed from the table. We will continue on filling the table with 5 people until we reach the end, and we have one true last one standing. That person will win a title shot in either Multiplex Melee singles or teams, whichever they choose. The person who survives the most rounds will be the MVP of the Melee Last One Standing, and that person will get a contender match in either division, depending on which one they choose. Players will have 1 repeat per round, and each question can only be repeated once. They'll have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, we'll say pens down. They'll reveal it. The rest is obvious.
Yeah, just answer fucking questions, please.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's all.
Let's get into it. Nick, who is number 1? Who are we bringing in first?
Well, Tim, we're going to start with number 1. It's going to be last year's rookie, Dean Manis.
Hey.
Welcome, sir. Hello.
Hey, I just want to get a question right.
That's good. That's a good goal.
It's important to do.
I'm not good at that, so that's fair. Coming in at number 2, making his return to the Melee stage, former team's champion, it's Brian Michaels.
It's not so much a return, just kind of here for fun, filling in for a last-minute drop.
We'll see. Yeah, plus it's new. It's called a new thing now. You didn't retire from this one.
Yeah, I've never been part of Melee.
Coming in at number 3, Albert, Weird Harma.
Survived retirement last year, so now I'm here.
Everyone else gets this entrance. Albert, Weird Harma.
I have no accomplishments. So,
He plays in Fandom.
All right, sorry.
Coming in at number 4, rookie sensation of last year as well would be Jeremy Potters.
Sensation's a strong word, but thank you.
Sensation. Yeah. And coming in at number 5, with a record of probably not the best, but probably not the worst, it's Mike Hanley.
What's up, bitches?
Let's go.
The 2 on the bottom look similar.
Yeah, they both love horror.
Okay.
Let's get into this. Nick, would you like to start off the first question? Would you like that honor, or would you like me to?
I would love to, Tim.
Okay, go ahead. Go, buddy.
Great. Your first question, assuming I'm looking at the right thing, is in the category of actors and actresses. Please stop me if I'm in the wrong place.
No, you're good.
Fantastic. Your question. Who plays a Peter Pan character in one film and a Peter Pan producer in another?
You can take the fandom out of Tim and Nick, but you can't take the Tim and Nick. No. You can take the Tim and Fandom.
Go ahead. Try it, Tim.
This Peter Pan is a Fandom movie. 5.
Oh, that's a good point. I hadn't thought of that.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Dean.
Hugh Jackman.
Let's go to Brian.
Dustin Hoffman.
Albert.
Johnny Depp.
Jeremy.
I said Hugh Jackman.
And Mike.
That's Bob Hoskins. Fuck.
Dustin Hoffman is correct. So Brian will get that point. Leading off the melee charge strong. Your next question is in the category of mystery/thriller. Who plays Paul Allen in American Psycho? Not to be confused with American Psycho.
You okay, Tim?
No, I've never been okay. I don't know why you asked me this. Bucky got shaved yesterday. He's depressed.
He did? Is he like bald?
Have you seen? Go check my Facebook. 5.
Not right now.
I can repeat.
Yeah, repeat for Dean. Who plays Paul Allen in American Psycho? Yeah, he got shaved real good. He's all naked.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you at least keep some like floof around like the paws?
Down to the
Looks
brim.
like he's got shoes.
Nope.
That's
He's
great.
leaning on Maggie. I don't think he realizes that, there's a baby in there. You got to be careful.
4, 3, 2, 1. And then.
Brian, let's go to you.
I don't know who's who, but Jared Leto's in there somewhere.
He is. Let's go to Albert.
That's like Kristen Bale.
Let's go to Jeremy.
Jared Leto.
Mike.
Jared Leto.
And Dean.
Jared Leto.
Dean getting his his goal. One question correct. Good job, Dean. Jared Leto's correct. So we'll move into the next one. What is it, Nick?
Third question comes in the category of classics. What is Citizen Kane's first name in Citizen Kane?
What do you think? Like we drink a lot, just drink, like not alcohol specifically, but just we have beverages while we're hosting because we need to keep moving. What drink do you think you've had the most while hosting multiplex entertainment matches?
Tequila Sunrise.
Yeah, I think mine's definitely either the Miller Lite or the Captain Morgan. I'll leave it up to the audience at home.
Honestly, it's water.
3. I know for you it probably is. 1 pens down. Albert.
Francis.
Let's go to Jeremy.
Oh, I said John.
Mike.
Roberto.
Dean.
I got Rupert.
And Brian.
Charles.
Charles is correct. So Brian, in his return to glory, perfect through 3. Your next question is in the category of horror. Jeremy's favorite. Which 2000s zombie horror film ends with a post-credit scene of the supposed survivors arriving on an island via yacht to find it is full of zombies? You a fan of the zombie pictures?
1 or 2 of them, but like got old.
That's fair.
You
liked that episode of What If where there were zombies, right? 5. 4,
Oh.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. I hated it. Let's go to Jeremy.
Dawn of the Dead.
Let's go to Mike.
Dawn of the Dead.
Dean.
Dawn of the Dead.
Brian.
Dawn of the Dead remake.
And Albert.
I said 28 days later.
Dawn of the Dead is correct. So your Nick is going to give you your final question in this round.
Indeed, we are. Your final question comes to the category of the 1990s. Which 1990s film directed by Randall Wallace features Jeremy Irons, John Malkovich, and Gabriel Byrne?
Have you ever played in this event?
Yeah. I almost won this event.
Were you like the last one in?
I was like 31 or 32, and I showed up, and it was like Jake and Tyler Butler and someone else, and then I got one question right, but me and Brandon Dunlap eliminated each other.
3. 2.
Because I guessed.
1.
a
Pens
character.
down. Was that 2020? Let's go to Mike.
Didn't have anything.
Dean.
Not blanked. Got nothing.
Brian.
The Man in the Iron Mask.
Albert.
Nothing.
And Jeremy.
Yeah, right story, wrong title. 3 Musketeers.
The Man in the Iron Mask is correct. So Brian gets a perfect round, but Albert is unfortunately eliminated. Albert, great job. We'll see you soon. Later in the season, I would assume. I don't know. I don't schedule this. So, Nick, who are we bringing in next?
We're going to come in with number 6, Tim, and it's going to be last year's last one standing. It was called Warzone at that point. Winner, Cameron Holtzman.
I still haven't learned what purple is, but let's find out.
Fair. That's fair. All right. Your first question in this round is going to be in the category of family. In Zathura is actually revealed to be what at the end of the board game called Zathura? I just said that word a lot.
I would argue 3 times is not a lot, but each their own.
Compared to how much I say it in my normal everyday life, I feel like it was a lot.
I use it.
Also, do you think Dean likes Batman?
Oh, what?
You think Dean likes Batman? 5.
Maybe. I don't. We could ask him later. Now,
One hands down. Let's go to. I think Dean. We're going to Dean first.
I do not remember. House.
Let's go to Brian.
I do not remember, but I guess Earth.
Jeremy.
I said a spaceship.
Mike.
So the planet.
And Cameron.
A black hole.
A black hole is correct. Rip Disney live action. What's next, Nick?
Your next question. Oh, your next question comes in the category of crime. Which 2013 crime film features Michael Fassbender, Javier Bardem, and Cameron Diaz?
Were you alive in 2013?
Yeah.
I don't know. You might have been asleep for a while.
Okay, that doesn't make you. Well, all right, sure.
That's fair. What were you doing?
I was sleeping a lot, though. That's true.
We were in high school then, right? I think.
Yeah, we were. I graduated the year after.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brian.
The counselor.
We'll go to Jeremy.
The counselor.
We'll go to Mike.
The counselor.
Cameron.
The counselor.
And Dean.
Didn't have it.
The counselor is correct. So your next question is going to be in the category of crime, or no, mystery thriller that we just did. Crime. Mystery thriller. Who directed 1998's Sphere?
That's such a fun word. Sphere.
Sphere. I've never heard of this before.
I forgot The Black Hole was a Disney live action film. And I thought you were saying Zathura was a Disney live action film. I was like, no, Tim.
No.
Get it together.
Yeah, silly Tim. Always drunk. 5, 4.
Repeat, please.
All right, that's going to be a repeat for Dean. Who directed 1998's Sphere?
There's a Whose Line bit where Wayne like walks in all like angry and robotic, and Colin just goes, "Oh, it's crazy, Ted," and he has to switch and be like, "Arr." And
You're talking about my good personal friend Colin Mockery.
Shut up, Tim! I hate you. Tim got to meet Colin Mockery, and he didn't invite me.
Down. Let's go to Jeremy.
I said Roland Emmerich.
Let's go to Mike.
Couldn't remember. Paul W.S. Anderson.
Let's go to Cameron.
I wrote Ron Howard because Brian's here.
Let's go to Dean.
John McTiernan.
And Brian.
Barry Levinson.
Barry Levinson is correct. All right. So what's next, Nick?
Your penultimate question of this round will come in the category of coming of age / teen. Your question is, who plays Janice Ian, Katie's first friend she makes at school in Mean Girls?
You a fan of this one?
I am. I actually think this is fantastic.
Cody Newberry loves this film.
Does he not? Oh, he does. Okay.
No, he really does. This is like one of. I think this is like his wife's favorite movie too. If I'm.
It's very good. I'm like I'll never
3,
argue against that.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Mike.
Betty fucking Boop.
Let's go to Cameron.
Lizzie Kaplan.
Dean.
Couldn't remember. So Kat Dennings.
Let's go to Brian.
Lizzie Kaplan.
And Jeremy.
Lizzie Kaplan.
Lizzie Kaplan is correct.
He's in New Girl.
So your final question of this round is in the category of animated. The Secret of Nim is about the Brisbees, who are what kind of animals that live on a farm? Do you know anybody that lives on a farm?
No, but if we were a couple, our couple name would be Nim,
Oh,
and we'd have to keep it a secret.
ooh, yeah.
Is this a hypothetical?
I'm sure your girlfriend and my wife love that joke you just made.
I think we're okay.
1, pens down. Let's go to Cameron.
Mice.
Let's go to Dean.
Mice.
Let's go to Brian.
Mice.
And Jeremy.
Mice.
And Mike.
Mice.
Mice is correct. So with that, Dean is eliminated. Dean, thank you for playing. You met your goal, so be
You've
proud.
exceeded it.
Yeah, absolutely. So we got
All right.
else.
We're going to bring in number 7 here. Coming in at number 7 is going to be a rookie from last year as well. It is Andrew Just.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Hello, Dr. Nick. All right, Nick, go ahead.
Your first question will come in the category of sci-fi fantasy. Your question is, who directed Elysium?
I've seen this film. Have you?
No. No, Tim.
All right.
What did you think of it?
It's all right.
Okay.
1, pens down. Brian's about to be very sad.
I blanked on his name. I don't have nothing.
Let's go to Jeremy.
I did too. Nothing.
Mike.
Yep, same.
Cameron.
Is it Neil Blomkamp?
Thank you.
And Andrew.
I also had, oh God, the lighting's so bad. Neil Blomkamp.
Neil Blomkamp is correct. All right. Your next question is in the category of 2000s. How does Cindy get injured at the very end of Scary Movie just after finding out Doofy was the killer? You love these movies, don't you?
Not these movies. This one.
Okay.
There's several sequels I do not care for.
I like the third one.
I don't remember anything about anything after 1, but
This is how we pee. That's the third one.
yeah, that's
5.
the most memorable thing about it. It's not a good thing.
1, pens down. Let's go to Jeremy.
I said twist her ankle. I don't.
Mike.
She gets hit by a car.
Let's go to Cameron.
I wrote hit by a vehicle because I didn't know car or bus.
Andrew.
I said fell off a roof. Jesus.
And Brian.
I said stabbed.
Hit by a car / vehicle, I think we can take. So your next question is going to be read to you by Nick.
Your next question comes in the category of action adventure. Which action film features a character named Annie Porter who is forced to drive a bus in the film?
When was the last time you were on a bus?
Does like the shuttle from the rent-a-car place to the airport in Las Vegas count?
Is it a bus? It's like a shuttle thing? Yeah, I would say so.
Then, unrelated, yesterday I was on the bus and I went to...
Nice. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to, I think we're to Mike.
Speed.
Cameron.
My favorite drug, speed.
Oh, my. Andrew.
I said speed. Oh my fucking God.
Brian.
I wish you'd stop at Ann and Porter. I would have had a chance to stay in this. Speed.
Speed and Jeremy.
Speed.
Speed is correct. All righty. Your next question is going to come in the category of sports, my favorite. Who plays the titular character in Coach Carter? I feel like every time I host a non-fandom match, there's always a Coach Carter question.
Really? Every time?
I've had to ask, and I've gotten a lot of, see,
I was watching me and Cody. No.
there have been a lot of Coach Carter questions. Jacob E. West understands. 5, 4,
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Cameron.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Brian.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Jeremy?
Samuel L. Jackson.
And Mike?
Samuel L. Jackson.
That is correct. So here's the sitch. Brian and Jeremy in a bit of trouble. We could be seeing sudden death. We could be seeing multiple eliminations. This is cuckoo.
Sudden death will not be happening. Just so everyone is aware.
Oh, yeah, no, because Cameron has 4. I'm drunk, as I said earlier. All right.
Your final question of this round comes in the category of the 2010s. Which 2010s Paul Dano film was the feature film directing debut of Daniel Kwan?
Do you like movies? Do you just like Survivor?
I do like Survivor. Big fan. Oh, he's wearing his buff. That's crazy.
Ooh, Bucky wants to go out. You want to say hi?
Hi, Bucky.
Hey, Bucky.
Where's all your hair? You look dumb.
Look how they massacred my boy.
4, 3, 2.
Repeat, please.
Repeat. Yep. The question again. Which 2010s Paul Dano film was the feature film directing debut of Daniel Kwan?
Look how they massacred my boy. What's your favorite season of Survivor?
Sorry, what?
Favorite season of Survivor?
Whichever one where the reward is they get to go watch Jack and Jill.
South Pacific.
I'm a big season 4 fan.
Good one. Debut of Boston Rob.
1 pens down. Let's go to Andrew.
I said Swiss Army Man.
Let's go to Brian.
Swiss Army Man.
Go to Jeremy.
Swiss Army Man.
I
Mike.
hate you, Jeremy.
Swiss Army Man.
And Cameron.
Swiss Army Man.
Swiss Army Man is correct. That's a perfect round for Cameron. But both Brian and Jeremy have been eliminated.
Thanks.
Thank you for playing, guys. All right.
All
So-
right.
I'm going to switch my camera real quick.
Oh, that's automatic.
So sad.
Okay.
I thought you were going to leave and come back.
No, I have 2 cameras.
We're going to go ahead and bring in 2 new people to fill these now vacant spots. We're going to start with number 8. It's everyone's favorite, Kelly Meehan.
Kelly!
Hi, everyone.
And filling in the final spot will be number 9. It's Joe Farrelly.
All righty.
I got invited to this one.
Okay. Your next question is going to be in the category of comedy. Oh, Jesus. What does the title refer to in The World's End?
Written over a year ago. This match
Yeah,
was.
it's still some bullshit, though, is all I'm saying. There's 2 people here where this is just bullshit.
I think there's 3.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Mike.
A pub.
Cameron.
This is me and Andrew's favorite movie, A Bar.
Let's go to Andrew.
Yeah, I said pub.
Kelly.
A pub.
And Joe.
I don't know. Pub?
Pub, bar, correct. So, what's next, Nick?
Your next question comes in the category of drama. Curtis Hanson directed what film featuring supporting performances from Mekhi Phifer and Anthony Mackie? Ow.
Ow?
Yeah, I went like that and almost died because I'm old.
Should I see if Bucky's back? He's not.
Bucky.
Fuck.
He's chasing something.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Cameron.
8 Mile.
Andrew.
I said Solaris.
Let's go to Kelly.
8 Mile.
Joe.
8 Mile.
And Mike.
8 Mile.
Yeah.
8 Mile is correct. All right. Your next question is in the category of romance. Oh, and another, oh boy. A fever pitch follows a couple where the male is a huge fan of what baseball team? 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Andrew.
The Red Sox got some real psychos in their fan base.
Kelly.
Red Sox.
Joe.
The Yankees.
Mike.
Red Sox.
And Cameron.
Hello, Cody Newberry.
Red Sox. Boston Red Sox.
Holy shit.
So I believe everybody's at 3 except for Andrew and Joe at 2. Is that what you have?
That's correct, Tim.
All right, what's next?
Your penultimate question in the category of actors and actresses. Who has appeared in the following films? Menace to Society, American Gigolo, and X-Men: The Last Stand.
You can take you and me out of fandom, but you can't take the fandom out of you and me.
What the fuck?
Hey, it's a fan because X-Men.
Repeat the question.
Mike, yeah, repeat, of course, for you, sir.
Question again. Who has appeared in the following films? Menace to Society, American Gigolo, and X-Men: The Last Stand.
No, any jiggles.
4, actually.
4? Nice.
Yeah. They actually, on the weekends, they form a barbershop quartet.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Kelly.
Oh, nothing.
Joe.
Shot the Dark. Famke Janssen.
Mike.
Lawrence Tate.
Cameron.
Kelsey Grammer.
And Andrew.
I said Vinnie Jones.
All incorrect. We were looking for Bill Duke. Bill Duke. All right, your final question in this round is in the 1990s.
Ooh.
Which 90s film features a theme park called Joy World, owned by a company called Baby Co., where scientists conduct experiments on intelligent babies?
Oh my god.
This one could go to sudden death. Oh, Bucky's back. Hey, you want to come in?
I mean, theoretically it could, but I don't think it will.
5.
Hi, Bucky. You look weird.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Joe.
Baby Geniuses.
Mike.
Baby Geniuses.
Cameron.
It's got to be, right?
It'd be weird if it wasn't. Andrew.
Yeah, Baby Geniuses.
And Kelly.
Damn, sorry,
Baby
man.
Geniuses.
Baby Geniuses is correct. So Andrew and Joe are both eliminated. Gentlemen, great job. But we are going to bring in 2 more people. Nick, who we bringing in?
We're going to bring in 2 more people, like you just said, Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're going to start with number 10. The former teams champion. The former 2-time singles champion, Melee, Warzone. Was Warzone. Now it's Melee. It's Kaleb Boatman.
Hi.
Away the tree.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
And coming in at number 11 with significantly less accomplishments than that, Adelaide Spence.
Fine, I'm wearing a Survivor buff. Is that, do I get points for that?
I'll give you a point for that.
All right, so let's get into your next question. It's going to be read to you by Mr. Twohig.
Yeah, it is, maybe. Your next question comes in the category of biopics. In Apollo 13, Ken Mattingly is removed from the launch because it is believed that he may have what illness?
Did you ever see the Apollo movie where they went to the moon and there were like aliens and monsters and stuff?
The 18 one?
Yeah, did you see that?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I thought it was real.
I saw it in the theater and I was like, this is incredible. This documentary is beautiful. 5.
However old I was, I thought it was a real thing.
It came out, I think, freshman year. 1, pens down, freshman or sophomore year. Let's go to Mike.
Chickenpox.
Let's go to Cameron.
Chickenpox.
Kelly.
Went the other way. Measles.
Boatman.
I also said measles.
And Spence.
I had pneumonia.
Measles is correct.
I was
So, your next question is going to come to you in the category of Oscars. Emma Thompson won Best Actress for what film released in 1992? My markers are losing it.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe use a pen.
Yeah, but then I couldn't use my whiteboard.
Perhaps a Sharpie.
Ooh, 5. That would stain my whiteboard.
Maybe a
3.
paintbrush.
2. 1. Pens down. Let's go to Holtzman.
Howard's End.
Kelly.
Remains of the Day.
Boatman.
Howard's End.
And
I had Sense and Sensibility. Yeah.
Howard's End is correct.
And Mike.
I didn't have anything. You good?
Okay.
Oh, Mike, hey. Nothing? Okay.
No, yeah. didn't have it.
Nick.
I had a joke.
Your next category. It's in recent releases. What occupation did Robin previously have in Pig?
When was the last time you were in the same room as a pig?
Did you know this movie came out recently?
Yeah, one would say like 14, 15 months ago. Yeah.
Also yesterday, to answer your first question.
You did a lot of stuff yesterday.
Yeah.
5.
Went to the
4,
local
3,
pen.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Kelly.
Nah.
Boatman.
Chef.
Spence.
2014 John Favreau.
Mike.
Chef.
And Holton.
Chef.
Chef is correct. All right, your next question in the category of Westerns. Which American country music singer plays the lead in 1986's Red-Headed Stranger? Do you know any redheads?
Do you know any strangers?
No, because then they wouldn't be.
Repeat the question.
Correct, Tim.
All right, that's a repeat for Mike. Your question. Which American country music singer plays the lead in 1986's Red-Headed Stranger?
Tried to catch you on your heels there, but you're good.
I mean, good, I don't know. But
Also, Bucky's head is red from all the shaving.
Ooh, fair. Let's go to Boatman.
He's not a redhead, but Chris Christopherson.
We'll go to Spence.
I hope I didn't get general. I just put Dolly Parton.
We'll go to Mike.
I have Madonna. Fuck.
Holtzman.
I am the only redheaded country singer I can think of. Reba McEntire.
That's her name.
And Kelly.
I had Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson is Willie
Hang
Nelson.
on, first of all, big fan of Madonna's country work. As we move to your final question, Spence and Mike, as well as Kelly and Holtzman, in a bit of trouble here. It's in the category of musicals. Your question is, Cher and Christina Aguilera star in what 2010's musical film? Excuse me.
Gotta wash down that phlegm with your Michelob.
Of course. Doctor recommended.
Doctor recommended? Yeah, absolutely. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Spence.
It's Burlesque.
Mike.
See you, everybody. Mamma mia.
Holton.
Burlesque.
Kelly.
Burlesque.
And Bowman.
Burlesque.
Burlesque is correct, and we say goodbye to Mr. DVD and Mike Handley. Thank you, Mike.
He might be the MVP right now.
All right. Nick, who are we bringing in next?
We're going to bring in one new person to fill out this table. It's going to be number 12, making his return / first appearance in a thing called Melee, but used to be Warzone, Jacoby Bancroft.
God damn it.
Hi. Hello, everybody.
Nice to see you too, Spence.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, Jacoby, I'm happy you're here.
Thank you,
your
Tim.
First question is going to be in the category of directors. What was the most recent film directed by Spike Jonze? Jones.
Jones.
Jones. Spick ass Jones. Wasn't the name of the dog in Rugrats Spike?
Yeah, it was. Good pull, Tim. 2 points.
5. 4. Bruce
Easy
Willis,
question.
3. Okay, is that a repeat?
Yeah.
What was the most recent film directed by Spike Jones? I don't know if I've ever met a human named Spike, though.
I feel like that was probably a popular name in the 80s when people had those big mohawks.
2, 1, that's down. Let's go to Holtzman.
Could not remember one after her.
Kelly.
Could not remember one after her.
Boatman.
He needs to make another freaking movie. Her.
Spence.
I thought he did Anomalisa.
No. And Jacoby.
Her?
Her is correct. I believe that hack Charlie Kaufman did Anomalies.
That's fucking right. Yeah.
Your next question is going to be read to you by Nick.
Yeah, it's going to come in the category of romantic comedies.
Oh.
Your question is, which romantic comedy features a character with a television show that shares its name with the movie's title, where he openly talks negatively about love and relationships?
So without giving it away, I've seen this movie way too many times.
Do some other things with your life, Tim.
Yeah, that's fair.
Smell the flowers. See the mountains.
Stop and smell the flowers like Puss in Boots. 5.
Did that happen in the movie? Because I didn't see it yet.
1, pens down. It did. Kelly.
Egg TV.
Boatman.
Down with Love?
Ooh, good movie, but no. Spence.
Fuck! I put Down with Love.
Good movie, but no. Jacoby.
I said The Ugly Truth.
Ooh, that might be it. Let's find out. Cameron.
But what women want?
The Ugly Truth is correct. All right.
Love actually also is not correct.
Your next question is in war. Which war film tells the story of 4 Buffalo soldiers in Italy during World War II who seek refuge in a small Tuscan village? I don't know what I just said.
You were talking about Anakin.
Oh.
Who went to the Tuscan village.
Nice.
Where his...
Kill all the men, the women, and the children, too?
Yeah, and there was a buffalo.
Oh. Crazy movie. 5.
And then
3.
He
2.
got mad and choked someone.
Hands down. Boatman.
Miracle at St. Anna.
Spence.
Is that what 4 Lions is about?
Really not at all. Let's go to Jacoby.
Monuments Men.
Let's go to Ultimate.
A Fistful of Dollars. Please tell me there wasn't a decade on that question.
And Kelly.
Nothing.
Boatman is correct. Miracle at St. Anna is the answer. Nick, what is the penultimate question?
Penultimate question of the round comes in the category of the 1970s. Who plays the Black Knight and Sir Lancelot in Monty Python and the Holy Grail? Excuse me.
Have you ever gone on a quest for the Holy Grail?
Twice.
Nice.
Unlucky. Both times.
It went bad both?
Well, the first time wasn't really my fault. This is why I gave it the second try, and I realized I just couldn't hack it.
That's fair. 5.
Too far. I got too much stuff to do.
1. Pens down. I had matches to write. Let's go to Spence.
Eric Idle.
Let's go to Jacoby.
That one, actually, that might be right. I said Terry Gilliam.
Holtzman.
I said Michael Palin.
Let's go to Kelly.
It's John Cleese.
And Boatman.
John Cleese.
It is John Cleese. Holtzman and Spence in a bit of trouble here. Nick?
Yeah.
Final question is in the category of classics. Who plays the female lead Vivian Rutledge in The Big Sleep?
Did you just want to tell me the category?
I did, for suspense.
What?
Suspense, not...
Oh, okay.
What a self-indulgent... No, 5.
Oh, that'd be a great Among Us name.
Repeat the question.
Suspense, yeah.
Give me a repeat for Holtzman. Who plays the female lead, Vivian Rutledge, in The Big Sleep? Not to be confused with The Big Chill, Mark Menchaca.
Or The Little Awake.
It could be that too. That's Bucky right now. Wow, he's pretty asleep right now. Actually. He's actually pretty big. 5.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jacoby, we're going to you.
Is Natalie Wood still alive when they made this movie?
I don't know. We'll find out. Let's go to Holtzman.
I put Elsa Lanchester.
Let's go to Kelly.
Lauren Bacall.
Let's go to Boatman.
Lauren Bacall.
And can Spence save themselves?
Thought Gabler Cassidy was robbed.
That's an incorrect take. Okay.
I don't know what any of that means, but
I
the answer, Kelly and Boatman had it, which means that Spence is eliminated. Get your foul language out of here. Great job, Spence. So, Nick, we got to bring in one more person. Who's it going to be?
Sure, and then just if you can name me one move Cassidy had, I'd be happy to hear, but you can't. Okay, next coming in will be number 13, Jack Pinchuk.
Oh, Jesus.
Nice to see you too, Tim.
Yeah, okay. All right, let's get this over with. Nick, go ahead.
Your first question comes in the category of music. The question is, who directed All That Jazz?
When I was in, when my sister was in high school, she was in a production of this.
Yeah.
It was a very uncomfortable night for me.
I'm sorry.
I was like 12. 5.
High schoolers do any of this.
Sounds like you're still carrying some of that with you.
Hands down. Let's go to Cameron.
Bob Fosse.
Let's go to Kelly.
Bob Fosse.
Boatman.
Bob Fosse.
Jacoby.
Bob Fosse.
And Mr. Pinchuk.
This movie's fantastic. Bob Fosse.
Oh, well, great. Okay, your next question is in the category of mystery/thriller. Which mystery thriller is about a writing teacher whose wife, the subject of a series of children's novels, fakes her own kidnapping? What was the last film you saw?
Like in theaters in general?
Let's say in theaters, so it might not show up.
Black Panther Wakanda for it.
Ooh. You got to get back to the cinema, my friend.
I'm quite busy. I cannot wait until February 28th.
1. Pens down. That's fair. Kelly.
Secret Window.
Boatman.
Gone Girl.
Jacoby.
Writing? Sure. Gone Girl.
Jack.
Gone Girl.
And Holtzman.
Gone Girl.
Gone Girl is correct. So everyone's at 2. Kelly at 1. Your next question is going to be read to you by Nick.
Comes in the category of comedy. Your question is, what specific store is Ben Stiller's Evan the manager of in The Watch?
So this came out the weekend after a very large film that I was very excited to see. And I'd seen it already a few times, but I went to buy tickets. It was sold out. So I went and saw The Watch while I waited.
You watched The Watch?
I watched The Watch while I was waiting for the next showing of the big movie I was pumped for. And it was the only time I've seen this movie. But
Was it the movie Skip? Did you skip to watch The Watch?
1. Pens down. No, I didn't want to say the year and maybe give it. It was The Dark Knight Rises. Let's go to Boatman.
I said Best Buy.
Ooh, I love that store. Jacoby.
I said Radio Shack.
Ooh, I haven't been one of those in years. Jack.
I had no clue. I said Walmart.
Let's go to Holtzman.
Is it Costco?
Oh, and Kelly.
I just said a jewelry store.
Costco is correct. Maggie's favorite place on planet Earth. So your next question is in the category of crime. Who plays undercover cop Billy Costigan in The Departed? The Departed.
He came on screen and made the sound. He was like
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jacoby.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Jack.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Holtzman.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
And Kelly.
It's not my round, Matt Damon.
And Boatman.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio is correct. So, Nick, what is the final question?
Final question, though the fate has been sealed, will come in the category of family. What political office does Jeffrey Tambor's character Augustus Mayhew hold in How the Grinch Stole Christmas?
Another Cody film. Interesting. I watched this with Maggie this year for Christmas, and by watch this, I mean I put it on and watched it, and Maggie fell asleep in 10 minutes.
Makes sense. It's not a very entertaining or capturing film. So.
She also goes to sleep at like 7:30 at night now. So, 5, 4, 3.
What a life.
1. She loves it. Let's go to Jack.
Mayor.
Holtzman.
Mayor.
Kelly.
Nah.
Boatman.
Mayor.
And
Mayor.
Mayor is correct, but that does seal the fate for Miss Meehan. So she will be Kelly. Great job.
Thanks, guys.
We'll see you next time.
And Tim. Also got a perfect round.
Who did? I erased it.
Cameron.
Oh, good job, Cameron.
There's no prize for that this year, is there?
Who's next?
No. All right, next. Coming in to fill that spot will be number 14. It's Tony Dursa.
Hi, everyone.
No. All right. First question in the category of drama. Which comedic actor plays young college professor Flap Horton in Terms of Endearment?
I know you didn't know any spikes. You know any flaps?
No.
Are you sure?
Repeat the question.
Okay. Repeat the question for Jack. Your question is, which comedic actor plays young college professor Flap Horton in Terms of Endearment?
What a name.
I've never seen this film.
Me neither.
Heard it's very good.
Probably won't.
Not anytime soon. You got to finish Survivor.
Think about all the movies you'll never see.
It makes me sad, too. 1, pens down. Let's go to Cameron.
Jeff Daniels.
Boatman.
Jeff Daniels.
Jacoby.
Jeff Daniels.
Jack.
Jeff Daniels.
And Tony.
Jeff Daniels.
Clean. Sweet. Nick, what's next?
Your next question comes in the category of Westerns. The question is, what job does Wyatt Earp have when he moves home to Missouri and marries his childhood sweetheart in Wyatt Earp? Excuse me?
Wyatt. Oh, you burped a little there.
Wyatt Earp.
No.
I did it on purpose for the pun.
Oh, you silly Billy.
But also, my body has hated me for the past month and a half.
2, 1, pens on. I feel like it's month. Let's go to Boatman.
I said banker.
We'll go to Jacoby.
I said sheriff.
Interesting. Let's go to Jack.
I also said sheriff.
Even more interesting. Let's go to Tony.
I said U.S. Marshal.
Even more interesting. Let's go to Holtzman.
I said lawyer.
All right. Nick.
Let's pause.
All right. We did a little quick edit there. Thank you, Brian. Nobody's getting the point. Policeman was the answer. So we're going to move on to the next question, which is in the category of Oscars. Jai Ho is an Oscar-winning song from what Best Picture-winning film? How's your Michelob doing?
I'd say we got about an eighth, maybe a quarter left, and then whoa, what's this? It's another.
Yeah, during that edit, I did a pee break and a refill. 5.
Not at the same time.
3. Yes, at the same time too. 1. Pens on. I'm very talented. Let's go to Jacoby.
Slumdog Millionaire.
Jack.
Slumdog Millionaire.
Tony.
I said The Last Emperor.
Holtzman.
Slumdog Millionaire.
And Boatman.
Slumdog Millionaire.
Slumdog Millionaire is correct. What's next?
That was awkward.
Your penultimate question for this round comes in the category of directors. 2008's Nights and Weekends was the directorial debut of which actress turned Oscar-nominated director?
What'd you do over the weekend, other than go see a pig and get on a bus?
On the bus to go get a sandwich.
Okay. Ooh, where'd you get a sandwich?
The pig pen.
Oh,
took
nice.
a long time for my sandwich to be.
Yeah.
ready.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Can you repeat, please?
1. Yeah, why not? Jacoby gets a repeat.
The question again. 2008's Nights and Weekends was the directorial debut of which actress turned Oscar-nominated director?
What else did you do?
Had some good food. Watched some TV.
I saw you made like a feast this morning. My
I
God.
made a big breakfast.
You should have invited me over.
You're always.
Oh, thanks.
Nim lives.
Nim lives. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I think we're to Jack.
I blanked. I've got nothing.
Tony.
Greta Gerwig.
That would make sense, wouldn't it? Holtzman.
Put Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Boatman.
Greta Gerwig.
Jacoby.
Greta Gerwig.
Greta Gerwig is the correct answer. So Jack and Holtzman in a bit of trouble here.
Everybody's in trouble.
Well, yeah, I guess everyone's kind of in trouble. What do we have? Is it Boatman and Jacoby started at 3?
Yep, and then I have Jack, Holtzman, and Tony at 2.
Yeah, so I guess that's fair.
I'm pretty sure I'm at 4.
All right. Your question is in the category of action adventure. I wonder what's going to happen here. Your question. In Raiders of the Lost Ark, what is the full name of the object that is being searched for and winds up killing the 3 main villains when they look into it? This same exact thing happened to me once.
You died?
No, I was not one of the ones that looked directly, and I was the one that was like, close your eyes. 5.
Oh.
4, 3.
Glad you did that.
Pens down. Thanks, man. Tony.
The Ark of the Covenant.
Holtzman.
The Ark of the Covenant.
Boatman.
The Ark of the Covenant.
Jacoby.
Oh, Ark weird.
The Ark of the Covenant. It's between the K or the C.
And Jack.
The Ark of the Covenant.
All correct. And so that is a 3-person elimination. Holtzman, Jack, and Tony all gone. Goodbye.
Good luck, guys.
You gentlemen. Great job. So Boatman and Jacoby remain, and we got to fill up spots.
Indeed, Tim, and we will have a new winner this year, officially.
That's true.
As we move to fill 3 spots, we're starting with number 15. I've only heard other people pronounce your name, sir, so if I butcher it, I apologize. It's going to be Luis Boos.
That's correct. Great job.
2 points.
Nice. Good job.
And we'll bring back number 16, making his return to what used to be Warzone and is now called Melee. It's Jeremy Adams.
Hello.
Hey.
Yo.
Hello. Welcome back. And we'll bring in number 17, making a soft return, I imagine. It's Zach Ford.
Oh.
I'm here when I'm here. Hello.
This must be awkward. Okay, so let's get into the questions. Nick, you are going to start us off.
Indeed, I am. I'm going to start us off with scores and soundtracks. The question is, which band teamed up with Brian Eno to score the 1984 film Dune?
Thought this film came out in 2021.
I can't wait for 2 sequels, and then we can add it to Fandom.
Ooh, nice. 5,
Thinking epic adventures.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Boatman.
I know something weird. I said Duran Duran.
Let's go to Jacoby.
Said Toto.
Let's go to Luis.
Great start. Don't have anything.
Jeremy.
Hold the line. Toto.
And Zach.
Put you 2.
Toto is correct. All right. Your next question is going to come in the category of actors and actresses. Which actor has played a tennis player, a secret agent, and an animated inventor? Nice.
It spilled on my computer.
You have someone there who can bring you drinks, though. Is that what is she doing that, or are you just? Or did you prepare?
She's living her life.
Did you prepare, or are you getting help? Maggie won't help.
I'm always prepared.
To be fair, if I asked Maggie to bring me a rum and Coke, she would just bring me a Coke. 5, 4,
Smart.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jacoby.
Said Jude Law.
Let's go to Luis.
I know. I said what's.
We'll go to Jeremy.
Andy Samberg.
Let's go to Zach.
Yeah, nothing.
And Boatman.
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell is correct. So Boatman gets on the board. What's next, Nick?
Your next question will come in the category of the 1980s. Wow, excuse me. Which 1980s film follows a civilian pilot searching for his father, an Air Force pilot who was captured in the fictional state of Bilya?
Oh, I'm gonna do a Nick joke. Ready? So Nick, when you go to a restaurant, and
Yes, and they bill me at the end.
Okay.
Because you have to pay for your food.
Yes. Yeah.
That's the joke.
I did it today.
Is meal prices.
That's fair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Luis.
Yeah, nah.
Jeremy.
I don't know. I threw out a guess. Bat 21.
Let's go to Zach.
Nothing.
Boatman.
I said Falcon and the Snowman.
And Jacoby.
Flight of the Navigator has a flight in it.
All incorrect. This might be the toughest round yet. The answer was Iron Eagle. Iron Eagle.
My God.
All right. So your next question is going to be in the category of crime.
Oh, God.
In the 2001 film Heist, what are the criminals trying to rob? It was never just a heist.
Well, like it was.
It was, though.
It
It really was. Like, that's exactly what they were doing.
Like, yeah. Just because, like, you blow up the building on the way out doesn't mean you get
Pens down. Let's go to Jeremy.
Jewelry store.
Let's go to Zach.
Art museum.
Let's go to Boatman.
I think Jeremy's right. I said bank.
Let's go to Jacoby.
Gold was involved. So it's a gold depository.
And Luis.
Museum.
All incorrect. We're looking for an airplane. An airplane.
Oh,
all right. So one question left in this round. Boatman, Jacoby, and Jeremy all at 1. Luis and Zach with nothing. Let's see what happens. This could be interesting.
Your final question of the round comes in the category of romance. The question is, Liam Hemsworth and Miley Cyrus star in what Nicholas Sparks film adaptation?
I think this is a movie that my wife would have seen like 8 times in the theaters.
That's good.
It stars these people, and it's a Nicholas Sparks.
I was just talking about these people like yesterday.
Nice. 5.
No, with my person.
3, 2, 1.
I'll get a repeat on that one.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead, Nick.
The question again. Liam Hemsworth and Miley Cyrus star in what Nicholas Sparks film adaptation?
This is question number 45.
45.
So if it's like last year, we got another 55 to go.
That is math.
Yep.
Well done.
I can do it sometimes. 5.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Zach.
The last song.
Boatman.
The last song.
Let's go to Jacoby.
The last song.
Jeremy. Or no, Luis.
It's cool. I don't got it. I'm set one of.
Jeremy.
I didn't have it.
The last song is correct. So with that, Luis is nominated. All right, nominated. Eliminated. But you're nominated for being awesome. There you go, Luis. I'm so sorry. I'm losing my mind. Great job.
Roles are reversed from last week.
If roles are reversed.
Yours and mine from last week.
Fair. All right. Who's next, Nick?
All right, to fill that spot, we will bring in number 18, challenging for a title, I believe, very soon here. It's Nazario Montenegro.
Hey!
Hi. Go to the video store.
All
right. Your is in the category of sci-fi fantasy. What is the subtitle of the sequel to Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief? So anyway, yeah, the last song, Maggie. Macaw. Never mind. It's okay.
You know how, since we talked about Hemsworth, you know how what Thor would call Percy Jackson?
What's that?
Son of Jack.
Hands down. Let's go to Boatman.
Sea of Monsters.
Jacoby.
I said the Sea of Monsters.
Let's go to Jeremy.
I blanked.
Zach.
Battle with Poseidon.
Ooh. And Nazario.
Sea of Monsters.
Sea of Monsters is correct. So, yes, do you have a question?
So who's getting the points for that?
The people who said the Sea of Monsters. I would say
Wait,
Boatman, Jacoby, and Nazario.
I put a the in front of it, if that doesn't count.
Cody, can we accept the Sea of Monsters if it's just Sea of Monsters? No? Okay, then Jacoby doesn't get the point. All righty. So then that's just Nazario and Boatman.
Damn, Boatman's tough.
Your next question is in the
goatee.
category, and it's going to come to you from Nick. Never mind. Shut up.
Oh, it is. Yeah, you're right. The question is, in the category of animated, who provides the adult speaking voice for the title character in Anastasia?
My sister loved this movie when we were kids.
That's cool. Good for you, Tim.
Good for my sister.
I guess.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jacoby.
I almost said the Meg Ryan, but then I crossed it out and said Meg Ryan.
Good, good. Meg, yeah, whoops. Jeremy.
Meg Ryan.
Zach.
Yeah, don't count it.
Zach Ford.
I think he would
Nothing.
like that.
Oh, gotcha. Nazario.
Not Kirsten
Jeremy,
Dunst, but
sorry.
Meg Ryan.
And Bowman.
Meg Ryan.
Meg Ryan is correct. All right, your next question is in the category of 2000s. Which 2000s film features a brand of heroin called Blue Magic? Sounds fun.
Does it?
I like magic.
Do you like feeling blue?
No.
The magic that made you feel blue.
He looks sad. Name that film.
I can't. I shouldn't name films that
That's fair. 3,
are asking about
2,
films.
1. Pens down. We'll go to Jeremy.
Traffic.
Zach.
Requiem for a Dream.
Let's go to Nazario.
Requiem for a Dream. Sorry if I can't be heard.
Blue Valentine. I don't know.
Boatman.
American Gangster.
And Jacoby.
Train Spotting.
American Gangster is correct. All right, what's next, Nick?
Your penultimate question of the round will come in the category of horror. Who plays Chris McNeil, an actress and mother of the possessed child in The Exorcist?
Have you ever had to exercise?
No. Refuse.
I mean, same. I mean,
I just go on.
are you not doing that anymore? Where you get up at like 5 a.m. and go?
Nah, man.
Good, dude. That I was when you were telling me about that. We'd be on call at like 2 a.m. You're like, I gotta get up in 2.5 hours to go fucking.
When we were at call at 2 a.m. and I said I had to get up in 2.5 hours, I usually didn't.
1 pens down. Let's go to Zach.
Ellen Burstyn.
Let's go to Nazario.
Ellen Burstyn.
Boatman.
I'm cutting out, so I'm from this. Sorry, Ellen Burstyn.
Well, show me your board, because there it is. Thank you.
Sandy Plankton.
No,
Ellen Burstyn.
Stop it. Jacoby.
Ellen Burstyn.
And Jeremy.
Ellen Burstyn.
Ellen Burstyn is correct. All right, final question of the round. It's going to come in the category of music. Name one of the two people that play the titular characters that play the Blues Brothers in the Blues Brothers. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Nazario.
Dan Aykroyd.
Boatman.
Dan Aykroyd.
Jacoby.
John Belushi.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Dan Aykroyd.
And Zach.
John Belushi.
All correct, but with that, Zach Ford has been eliminated. I believe Boatman got a perfect round. So, Zach, thanks for playing. And Jacoby, you lived to fight another.
That would have been crazy.
Nick, who are we bringing in next?
We're going to bring in Tim number 19, Mr. Mark Menchaca.
Whoa. We got some heavy hitters here. What's the first
one? Heavily. Your first question of this round will come in the category of biopics. Which Oscar-winning actress plays attorney Dorothy Kenyon in On the Basis of Sex?
Good film.
How good?
I think I gave it 4 out of 5 when I saw it.
On a scale of 1 to sex, what is the basis?
It's not as good as sex. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Boatman. Kaleb Boatman.
I'm cutting out really bad. I hope nobody said repeat.
Show me your board.
It's Felicity Jones. Did you
I
go
can
to
see your
Boatman?
board. You're
Please
good.
tell me you
Shut
went
up.
to Boatman.
Shut up.
Okay.
Let's go to Jacoby.
Felicity Jones.
Jeremy.
I thought it was wrong, but Felicity Jones.
Well, we'll see. We'll go to Nazario.
I also thought it was wrong and said Felicity Jones.
We'll find out. Mark.
I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. Felicity Jones.
You're all wrong. The answer is Kathy Bates. Kathy Bates. All right, we're back. The answer was Kathy Bates, if it wasn't clear before when I said it, so nobody got the point. What is the next question? Or I'm asking the question. Your question is in sports. Balls of Fury is centered around what sport? Great question, Nick.
Thank you, Tim. You're very cheeky this year.
Thank you. I've decided that as a up-and-coming parent, I need to not put so much stake of my life into online trivia matches. So I'm having fun with it this year. I'm shaking it up, keeping it loose.
Kathy Bates, if you didn't hear me before.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jacoby.
Ping pong.
Let's go to Jeremy.
Ping pong.
Correct. Nazario.
Table tennis / ping pong.
Ooh, I love it. Mark.
Ping pong.
And Boatman.
Ping pong.
All correct. Ping pong table tennis is correct. Nick, what is next?
All right, your next category will be recent releases. The question is, who plays King Arthur in The Green Knight?
Great film.
Yeah? It looked
good.
good.
Have you seen it?
No, but it looked good. I remember with the trailers, and I was like, oh, maybe it was you, though. I didn't.
And then you didn't, yeah. No.
I was busy.
I saw this with Maggie. We were 2 of 3 people in the theater. So that was fun. Yeah.
That's awesome.
5.
What a time.
3.
Repeat the question.
All right, it's going to be the repeat for Boatman for this round. Go ahead, Nick.
Question is, who plays King Arthur in The Green Knight?
Green is not your favorite color.
No, it is.
Is it? I thought you were a red guy. Whoa. Nice. 5.
But my shirt is red, so I understand.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Jeremy.
I didn't have it.
Let's go to Nazario.
Let's say Colin Farrell.
Let's go to Mark.
I know Dev Patel is in it.
Boatman.
Sean Harris.
And Jacoby.
I also said Sean Harris.
Sean Harris is correct. Great performance, great film. So your next question is going to be in the category of coming of age / teen. Janelle Monáe, Trevante Rhodes, and Naomi Harris can be found in what Oscar-winning coming of age film? When I host movie Melee, and somebody picks coming of age / teen for round number 3, on my board I write COA.
Ooh, clever. Short.
Keep it short.
Yeah, save time.
3, 2.
Repeat the question.
All right, that's going to be a repeat for Mark. Janelle Monáe, Trevante Rhodes, and Naomi Harris can be found in what Oscar-winning coming-of-age film?
What? Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah. The girl on fire, she's so cheeky. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Buttons down. I love it. Let's go to Nazario.
I don't have it.
Mark.
Precious.
Moonlight.
Jacoby.
Moonlight.
And Jeremy.
Moonlight.
Oh, I deleted that because I thought it was wrong.
You deleted it. Moonlight is correct. So Boatman and Jacoby at 3, Jeremy at 2, Nazario and Mark at 1 as we get into this final question of the round.
Comes in the category of the 1990s. Your question is, what type of event do Han and Griffin stage to receive the ransom money in Rush Hour? What do you know?
You can't. You can take me and Nick out of Fandom, but you can't take you can take the Fandom.
This was Nick out of Fandom, and Fandom had it.
Repeat for Nazario.
Question again. What type of event do Han and Griffin stage to receive the ransom money in Rush Hour?
When was the last time you were in a Rush Hour situation? You live in a busy city.
Yeah, but I don't go anywhere.
That's fair.
I live where I work, and I eat where I live, and I work where I eat.
And I sleep where I shit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry. I'm just glad Jacoby thought that was funny. Let's go to Mark.
Not sure. I said a bombing.
Ooh, let's go to Boatman.
I was confused. I said art show.
Let's go to Jacoby.
I said an art auction.
Let's go to Jeremy.
I just said a robbery. I don't know.
And Nazario.
Should not have deleted Moonlight. I said kidnapping.
I believe both are good, and so with that, Nazario and Mark are both eliminated. Art exhibition, art show, art auction would have taken all those. So both Mark and Nazario are eliminated. Great job, gentlemen. So these top 3 remain. Who are we bringing in next?
We're going to bring in 2 people, Tim, because we're missing somebody. Or we're missing 2 people. So we're going to start with number 20. I believe he's the former team's champion, Matt Quaylar.
Hey.
And following right behind him will be number 21. It's Malcolm.
Hey.
All right. Your next question is in the category of comic book movies. John Goodman and Toby Jones appear as senior agents in the CIA and MI6 in what comic book-based film? You ever read a comic book?
Once or twice. Here and there. Back and forth.
You gotta read more, my friend.
In a train, on a plane.
In a boat, on a goat.
On a goat, in a bus.
5, 4, 3. So maybe not in a boat. 1. Pens down. Let's go to Boatman.
Atomic Blonde.
Jacoby.
Atomic Blonde.
Jeremy.
Didn't have it.
Quaylar.
Atomic Blonde.
And Malcolm.
Still never put me in Blake 3.
Atomic Blonde is correct. What's next, Nick?
Next question comes in the category of musicals. A fictional film called The Royal Rascal can be found in which musical?
I'm singing.
I'm in a store.
And I'm singing.
I'm in a store.
Five, 4, 3,
Repeat.
2. All right, that's going to be a repeat for Jacoby, right as Nick takes a drink.
Question is, a fictional film called The Royal Rascal can be found in which musical?
Have you ever seen a musical?
No.
Will you ever see a musical? When will you see a musical? When will you have wigs? Boatman got the joke. Boatman.
I get the joke too, Tim. It's just not funny.
I know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Jacoby.
I think I chose the wrong one. I said Singing in the Rain.
We'll see. We'll go to Jeremy.
Singing in the Rain.
Quaylar.
I think Gigi is a musical.
It might be. Let's go to Malcolm.
I also put Singing in the Rain.
And Boatman.
I'm pretty sure it's wrong, but I put Singing in the Rain.
No, it's right. Singing in the Rain.
Whoa. My God.
The second I finished asking the question, Tim was just going to sing the answer.
What's that?
I finished the question and you go singing. And
Yeah, I thought that's why I couldn't be that.
Yeah.
No, I was doing the thing from the.
No, I get it, but yeah.
All right. Your next
Disapproving
question.
Cody.
It's the category of the 2010s. Who plays Lara Croft in 2018's Tomb Raider?
Like literally, I thought you were about to start singing, and I was like, Tim.
Do you know what? I just like I do silly things like that. You did something really silly during the awards that we should probably talk about. It was after like the 8th question, I think.
Let's
said
talk about
something.
it, Tim.
What?
Let's talk about it. Go ahead. What happened?
Yeah, let's talk about it. You did something so funny that actually. What, Maggie? No, I have to do the countdown. 5.
Maggie's the other way. We've seen all of you.
Repeat the question.
Over there. 1. Pens down. She went around.
Malcolm said repeat.
Got it. Who plays Lara Croft in 2018's Tomb Raider? So as I was saying, right. No, I know she got up. You've never been in my house. Cody has. She got up. She went around into the bathroom over there. But anyway, you did this really funny thing. I think it was after like the 7th question. You looked dead into the camera and you were
it
like,
was the 8th, Tim.
I couldn't remember if it was the 7th or the 8th. We'll have to go back and check the footage. 5. I don't get to say what it is. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jesus. Let's go to Quaylar.
Alicia Vikander.
Let's go to Malcolm.
Alicia Vikander.
And Bowman.
Alicia Vikander.
Jacoby.
Alicia Vikander.
And Jeremy.
Alicia Vikander.
That is correct. All right, Nick.
Yeah, I believe we are on to the penultimate question of this round. It's coming in the category of family films. Who plays the title character in Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
That means I made a boo-boo. I was supposed to start with Jeremy on that last one.
Happens.
It does.
All the time.
Often.
Like, literally.
Like every match.
It's almost never not happened.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Don't worry. I'll get it right this time. Jacoby, we're going to start with you.
Totally blanked on his name.
Jeremy.
Paul Rubens.
Let's go to Quaylar.
Paul Rubens.
Malcolm.
Paul Rubens.
And
Paul Rubens.
Paul Rubens is correct. So am I correct in saying
yes
that Boatman has 4 and everyone else has 3 going into this question?
Indeed.
Good. Just want to make sure we're on the same page. Okay. So final question in this round is in the category of biopics. Stand and Deliver is a true story about a high school teacher named Jamie Escalante who taught what subject? Have you ever been to school?
No.
How specific, guys?
What subject did they teach?
Yeah.
You work at one of those places, huh?
Yeah. It pays the bills.
Does it? 5.
It takes away the bills.
2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Malcolm.
Maths.
Let's go to Boatman.
Math.
Kobe.
Dang. English.
Jeremy.
Math.
And Quaylar.
Math.
Math is correct. So because of that, Jacoby is eliminated.
Good job, Jacoby.
Great job. Boatman, Jeremy, Malcolm, and Matt all stay on. We got to bring in one more person. Who we bring in? Oh, and Boatman got a perfect round.
Yay, Tim.
I'm sorry.
Good job. We'll bring in number 22, rookie sensation, John Marr.
Oh, he went away. I went to click on him, and then he went away. There he is.
Oh, you went away? All right, welcome, John.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
All right, go ahead, Mike.
Question of this round will come in the category of scores and soundtracks. And the question is, Jennifer Warnes and Joe Cocker recorded Up Where We Belong for what Richard Gere film?
I believe it's actually pronounced Baylone. Baylone.
What? What are you talking about?
Just the way you look back at the questions. What?
Is your goal tonight just to entertain yourself?
One pencil. I have to keep this interesting. Let's go to Boatman.
An officer and a gentleman.
Let's go to Jeremy.
An officer and a gentleman.
Matt.
An officer and a gentleman.
Malcolm.
An officer and a gentleman.
And John.
An officer and a gentleman.
That is correct. All right, your next question is in the category of the 1990s. Johnny Mnemonic is about a courier who carries information in a data storage device that is carried where? Are you proud of me for getting that one right?
If you had gotten it right, Tim, I'd be proud.
Is it not Johnny?
It's John A.
Oh, my bad. 5,
Idiot.
4, 3, 2,
Jean.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Jeremy.
His brain/head.
Matt.
In his head.
Malcolm.
I put brain.
John.
I put exactly what Jeremy put. His brain/head.
And Boatman.
In his brain.
We can accept all those answers. What's next, Nick?
Next question comes in the category of sci-fi fantasy. The question is, who voices the title character in the film Paul?
Big fan of this movie.
That's good.
Tis a funny
You know what
one.
I'm a big fan of? The monkey with 3 eyes jump up at the end of every Jimmy Neutron episode and go, "Hi, I'm Paul."
Oh. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Who named him?
1. Pens down. Let's go to Matt.
Seth Rogen.
Malcolm.
Seth Rogen.
John.
I didn't know. I put Jack Black.
Boatman.
Seth Rogen.
And Jeremy.
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen is correct. Your next question is in the category of sports. Who plays the lead Peter Colt in Wimbledon? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Malcolm.
Paul Whitney.
Let's go to John.
I'm guessing it's not Tobey Maguire.
Let's go to Boatman.
Paul Bettany.
Let's go to Jeremy.
Paul Bettany.
And Matt.
Paul Bettany.
Paul Bettany is correct. All right. So the final question of this round coming to you from Nick.
Indeed, fate pretty much sealed here, but it will come in the category of action adventure. The question is, End of Watch follows two police officers in what U.S. city? Several opportunities for some perfect rounds here, Tim.
Yeah, but I'm erasing the scores now because we know what's going to happen.
You better remember. You better be like, oh, these people, they did it.
I don't know if I can do that. 5, 4,
Acknowledgement.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to John.
Los Angeles.
Boatman.
Los Angeles.
Jeremy.
Los Angeles.
Quayler.
Los Angeles.
And Malcolm.
I put Utah.
Los Angeles is correct. So with that, John has been eliminated, and Boatman, Jeremy, and Matt all with the perfect round. Who are we bringing in next? Nick?
Good job, Tim. We're going to bring in one more person to fill this empty spot here. It's going to be number 23, rookie from last year, Jordan Huffman.
All right, let's get into it. Your first question is going to be in recent releases. Ana de Armas, Jessica Henwick, and Billy Bob Thornton all have supporting roles in what 2022 film? Were you alive in 2022?
That one, no.
Fair. It was rough for all of us.
And there's no video evidence anywhere on the internet of me being alive in 2022.
Pre-recorded. 5, 4, 3, 2,
post-recorded.
Pens down. Boatman.
I said Deep Water.
Good film, but maybe not a good film. Let's go to Jeremy.
The Gray Man.
Let's go to Matt.
Yeah, I said No Time to Die.
Let's go to Malcolm.
I didn't get anything.
And Jordan.
No idea.
The Gray Man is correct. So Jeremy gets that one. What's next, Nick?
Your next question comes in the category of director. And the question is, who directed Airplane, Top Secret, and the first two Naked Gun films? Sad.
You said naked.
I was waiting for us to get this question in when you and I play. I know it, obviously, because but I knew it anyway.
Yeah. Now you can't answer it, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
It's too
Well,
bad.
now they're probably not going to ask us it because we just asked it.
That's fair. 2, 1. Pens down.
Oh,
I heard pens down first.
okay.
Then let's go to Jeremy.
David and Jerry Zucker and Jim Abrams.
Let's go to Matt.
I put Jerry Zucker.
Let's go to Malcolm.
I just put David Zucker.
And Jordan.
I got nothing again.
And Boatman.
I put David Zucker.
Just David Zucker is the correct. So Boatman and Malcolm will get that, tying with Jeremy. What is next? Well, I'm going to tell you. It's the category of Westerns. What type of animal is the main villain, Jake, who fears hawks in Rango?
How specific?
Type of animal. I have never seen this movie, actually. This is one of my big blind spots.
A big one? Like
Everybody praises this movie. Everybody I know that has seen this movie loves it.
I hated it.
Oh, well, there you go. 5,
Haven't
4,
seen
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Matt.
A rat.
Let's go to Malcolm.
I just blamed up what kangaroo.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Jordan.
A lizard.
We'll go to Boatman.
Is it a snake?
Jeremy.
Rattlesnake Jake.
And that was it, right? Did I go to Matt first?
Yeah.
Yeah, snake, rattlesnake is correct. So what's next, Nick?
Penultimate question of the round, question number 69. Will come in the category of comic book movies. You will find the fire-manipulating character Liz Sherman in what comic book franchise?
Since I asked you last time, have you read a comic book?
Since the last time? No, now I haven't read any.
Okay.
Last time I did, but then I unread all the ones.
Stop being so silly. I mean, have you read any in the time since I asked you last?
You okay? That was a. There was anything wrong with it. That was just a very effeminate.
Repeat the question.
That was a repeat. Yeah, I heard a repeat. Yeah.
Was that Jordan?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Cool. The question again. You will find the fire manipulating character Liz Sherman in what comic book franchise? Stop being so silly.
I don't know, man.
You don't know, whatever.
Yeah. Bit of an echo. Did you hear that?
Well, yeah, that was me repeating what you said.
Oh, I thought that was me repeating.
No, you went and I went and then you said again.
Two, one. No, I'm echoing. Let's go to Malcolm.
I put X-Men.
We'll go to Jordan.
I also said X-Men.
We'll go to Boatman.
I said Hellboy?
Go to Jeremy.
Hellboy.
And Matt.
Hellboy.
Hellboy is correct.
Well, this was fun.
Right. So the final question of the round
Yeah.
is in the category of crime. Who stars as Turner in 3 Days of the Condor? Just got a message from Kaleb Koho. Kaleb Koho. Should I tell him that I'm busy?
No.
He asked if anybody has something, and I do have what he needs. So should I message him back now?
No.
5, 4.
Let him go left.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jordan.
Put Dennis Quaid. I don't know.
Boatman.
Robert Redford.
Jeremy.
Robert Redford.
Matt.
Robert Redford.
And Malcolm.
I see Paul Newman.
Robert Redford is correct, but with that, Jordan. Sorry, lots of J's going on. Jordan has been eliminated. Jordan, thanks for coming and playing. So we're going to bring in the next person. Who is it, Nick?
Next person will be number 24. He knocked me out that one time I played in this event, and I'm still mad about it. It's Brandon Dunlap.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Brandon.
That's my only claim to fame, Nick. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime, man.
All right, Nick, what's the next question?
Your first question will come in the category of romantic comedies. The question is, what type of event does Kumail first meet Emily at in The Big Sick?
That's you right now.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One's down. Who is that? Let's go to Boatman.
A stand-up show.
Let's go to Jeremy.
Stand-up show.
Matt.
Stand-up comedy at a bar.
Let's go to Malcolm.
Stand-up show.
And Brandon.
I don't think I'm specific enough. I put comedy club. I don't think that counts.
Let me read the question again. What type of event does?
Yeah, type of event. So I don't think that counts, right?
That's the place.
Yeah,
really.
no, I would say just
okay.
Everyone but Brandon.
Okay, all right.
So
no worries.
Your next question then is in actors and actresses. Which actress appears in the films Gangster Squad, Irrational Man, and Zombieland Double Tap? People call you a gangster.
People call you an irrational man.
Accurate. It's my claim to fame.
Lots of claims going on.
Yeah. 5.
I want to claim something.
1.
Give me your house.
Let's go to Jeremy.
Emma Stone.
Matt.
Emma Stone.
Malcolm.
Emma Stone.
Brandon.
Emma Stone.
And Bowen.
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone is correct.
All right, your third question will come in the category of music. And the question is, which 2000s film focuses on a musician named Fish whose band Vesuvius leaves him behind to go tour as the opening act for Whitesnake?
Man, I need people to do worse. We got to pick this baby up.
Yes, we do.
One at a time. All these people are so good. This is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Can I get a repeat? Nick, I'm sorry.
You can.
Yep, that's
Or Tim, sorry.
The question again, which 2000s film focuses on a musician named Fish, whose band Vesuvius leaves him behind to go tour as the opening act for Whitesnake?
How specific of a Whitesnake? That was a callback to earlier when Boatman asked me how specific. You remember that? Remember that? Remember this?
Or not.
What's that?
I didn't know if you needed rattlesnake.
Whoever wrote the question put rattle in parentheses and then snake. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Matt.
Rockstar.
Let's go to Malcolm.
I put Almost Famous.
Ooh. Let's go to Brandon.
I put The Rocker.
Let's go to Boatman.
The Rocker.
Jeremy.
Oh, I also put Rockstar.
The Rocker is correct.
Yes.
So,
all right.
Very interesting situation here. I believe Boatman's at 3, everyone else at 2 with that one.
Oof.
All right. What the next question is in the category of comedy. Who is that?
Apparently the dogs like it.
Who is that?
I have cats.
It's not me.
Whoever it was is quiet.
It was Malcolm.
So we're gonna move on. Okay. All right. Your question in the category of comedy: who stars as Joe in 1978's Heaven Can Wait?
Kind of rude.
Yeah.
Should always try to be punctual.
Mm-hmm.
People don't wait.
Especially for Heaven.
Well, yeah, for Heaven. Like making Heaven wait is rude. It's not Heaven's fault.
Correct. 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Malcolm.
Is it Michael Keaton?
We'll go to Brandon.
I put Paul Newman. I think I'm wrong.
Boatman.
Warren Beatty.
Jeremy.
Warren Beatty.
And Matt.
Warren Beatty.
Warren Beatty is the correct answer. So now Boatman, Jeremy, Matt all at 3. Malcolm and Brandon at 2 going into the final question. Go ahead, Nick.
The final question is the category of animated films. The question is, during the film Balto is attacked by a grizzly bear. How does that grizzly bear die?
Also, for the record, Boatman has 4. I said he had 3, but he has 4.
Big liar.
And everyone else is at 3.
No, you have 4. Jeremy and Matt have 3. Malcolm and Brandon have 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Malcolm. Let's go to Brandon.
I just said shot with an arrow.
Oh, Boatman.
I said falls.
Let's go to Jeremy.
Falls off a cliff.
We'll go to Matt.
Falls off mountain.
And Malcolm.
I put drowns.
Malcolm saves himself. Drowns is the correct answer.
That was my second choice.
He saves himself, eliminating Brandon.
Adios, amigos.
Good job, Brandon. Who is in next, Nick?
Coming in next to fill that spot will be number 25, Matthew Chen.
I should probably bring them in. Hey, Matthew, what's up?
Hello.
All right. Your question to start this round. Come in the category of war. In 1962's The Longest Day, 1962's The Longest Day is about what specific commemorated historical day? I think both my markers are dead, so this is about to get interesting.
That's good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Boatman.
D-Day?
Jeremy.
D-Day.
Matt.
D-Day.
Malcolm.
Should have gone there, but Armistice Day.
And Matthew.
D-Day.
D-Day is correct. What's next?
Your next question comes in the category of the 1980s. Your question is, who stars in the 80s films Invasion USA and Hero and the Terror?
So you're the hero, I'm the terror.
I mean, I didn't want to say it. You're Earl the Terror Tim.
Ooh, nice.
You don't get that reference. It's from a prequel from your favorite movie of all time. You
Hands down. Oh, yeah. Let's go to Jeremy.
Chuck Norris.
Matt.
Chuck Norris.
Malcolm.
I put Bo Newman.
Matthew.
I just put Al Pacino.
And Boatman.
I said Hulk Hogan.
Chuck Norris is correct. All right, your next question is in romance. In Crazy Rich Asians, what type of location does Nick give Rachel his mother's ring, proving that he has her blessing? Remember when you gave me...
I took care of that.
Remember when you gave Maggie your blessing?
Yeah, it was hard, but
5, 4,
hey, so, you know.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Malcolm.
I put Eiffel Tower.
Let's go to Matthew.
Airplane.
Let's go to Boatman.
Oh, I said airport.
Let's go to Jeremy.
I said a boat.
And Matt.
Seems like a nice place for a garden.
Airplane is correct. I think we can only accept airplane. So with that, I have Boatman at 1, Jeremy and Matt at 2, Chen also at 2. No? You're shaking your head no.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yep.
Okay, and then Malcolm has 0, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So then with 2 questions remaining, your next question is coming to you from Nick.
In the category of classics, Peter Fonda, Jack Nicholson, and Dennis Hopper star in what film that was also directed by Dennis Hopper?
If I hadn't sworn on Mother's Life, I would kill you. It's a great film.
Mm-hmm.
You understand the reference? No? Or
I do, but I'm just... Oh, I get it. I get it now. I didn't find the Kevin Bacon connection to how you got there.
1 pens down. This is where I should have started with Malcolm. Malcolm, how good are you?
Easy Rider.
Let's go to Matthew.
Easy Rider.
Boatman.
Easy Rider.
Jeremy.
Easy Rider.
And Matt.
Easy Rider.
All right, Jeremy, Matt, Chen all tied at 3, Boatman at 2, and Malcolm at 1. So this could get interesting going into the final question of this round. It is the question in the category of scores and soundtracks. Your question. Who composed the score for The Book Thief, Munich, and AI, Artificial Intelligence?
Tim, I believe we will be saying goodbye to Malcolm. It's a question of whether he takes anyone with him, but I just want to say, fantastic run.
Yeah.
Great run. Well done.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Matthew.
Alexander Desplat.
Boatman.
John Williams.
Jeremy.
John Williams.
Matt.
John Williams.
And Malcolm.
Did I just... I'll put John Williams.
John Williams is correct. But unfortunately, Malcolm is eliminated. I can't speak. Malcolm is eliminated. Sorry, Malcolm. But great job, as Nick said. Great job. Who are we bringing in next?
Your next competitor will be number 26, Robert Kastner.
You do know this is the darkest timeline because that's Evil Boatman right there, right?
I don't
know.
understand.
Okay, fine.
Your first question of this round will come in the category of coming of age / teen. The question is, Heath Ledger's Patrick serenades Kat with the song Can't Take My Eyes Off of You at what specific type of location in 10 Things I Hate About You? Good movie.
This is a good movie.
I think I saw it for the first time last year.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
This was a classic in the Brzakala house.
Yeah, I believe it.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Boatman.
Bleachers of a high school field.
We'll go to Jeremy.
High school football field.
We will go to Matt.
Football field bleachers.
We will go to Chen.
I said school bleachers.
Let's go to Robert.
I said high school sports stadium.
I would
Good with
accept
all of them.
every. Yeah, I would accept all of them.
Either
yeah.
more than a school, than the high school.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
The only one I was more nervous about was Matthews, but I agree.
Just needed more than.
All right. Your next question is in mystery thriller. George C. Scott and Marlon Brando star in what mystery thriller directed by John G. Avildsen? Ooh, I forgot about that name. Jesus Christ. Used to have to say that a lot. Now I don't anymore.
True. Don't we? No.
No.
I was thinking about something else.
3, 2, 1. Pens
Repeat.
down.
Did I get it?
Did you get it? Okay.
Okay.
Your question again. George C. Scott and Marlon Brando star in what mystery thriller directed by John G. Avildsen?
What was the category?
Mystery thriller. We don't get the disco dogs anymore.
Yeah. That's sad.
What number was Robert?
26, Tim.
Jesus. 5.
I have an assignment due at midnight yet again.
1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Jeremy.
I was blanking. They might be Giants.
Matt.
Hardcore.
Let's go to Matthew.
I couldn't think of anything.
Robert.
Heist.
Ooh, fun. Hey. And Boatman.
I said a dry white season.
All incorrect. We were looking for The Formula. The Formula.
I don't.
All right. What's next, Nick?
Your next question comes in the category of drama. Black Swan follows a woman with what profession?
I watched this last week. 2
That's
weeks
fun.
ago. 2 weeks ago.
Great.
Won't say anything more about it.
When did you watch The Formula?
Never. I've seen Back to Formula. Great team. 5.
Yeah.
Formula 51. That's a movie too.
1. Hands down. Let's go to Matt.
Ballet dancer.
Let's go to Matthew.
Dancer.
Let's go to Robert.
Ballerina.
Boatman.
Ballerina.
And Jeremy.
Ballerina.
I would accept all those answers as well, Nick. Yep. Okay. So 2 all around. Your next question in the category of horror. What game are the young kids playing that Robin tries to join, leading to her death at the beginning of 1980s prom night? I have only seen the remake of this.
I've not.
I saw it in the theater. Thought it was really edgy at the time, but it's not at all.
Oh.
Not even a little bit.
Is
I'm pretty sure I was like 13 and
Is this the prequel to the much beloved film The Prom?
Can I get a repeat?
That is a repeat for Mr. Chen. What game are the young kids playing that Robin tries to join, leading to her death at the beginning of 1980s prom night? No, it is not. It's not.
It's unfortunate.
We're getting to that part where I'm my butt hurts.
Yeah, I'm secretly dying inside. I've been trying
I'm uncomfortable. I got
I
to
adjusted my seat a little bit a second ago, and it really hurt.
1 pens down. We're gonna go to Matthew.
I said baseball.
We're gonna go to Robert.
I said truth or dare.
We're gonna go to Boatman.
I said tag.
We're gonna go to Jeremy.
Truth or dare.
And Matt. Oh no. Matt Quayla. Truth or
Dare.
All incorrect. We were looking for hide and seek.
Had it written down. Had it on my board. Dang it.
So here's the sitch.
Everybody tied.
We're all tied up at 2. So lots of things could happen. We could have a sudden death situation, but we'll find out. So what is the question, Nick?
Your final question of the round comes in the category of Oscars. The question is, name one of the 4 films nominated for Best Picture that lost to 1953's From Here to Eternity.
Have you ever been here?
Yeah.
What about Eternity?
Yep.
Nice. 5.
It's really
4,
far.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Robert.
Greatest show on earth.
We're going to go to Boatman.
Stalag 17.
We are going to go to Jeremy.
Shane.
We are going to go to Matt.
Keep up the great work, Nick and Tim.
Hey, thanks, man. And we're going to go to Matthew.
Yeah, I couldn't think of anything.
Somebody has cleared the table. It is Jeremy Adams. The answer, Shane. The other answers were Julius Caesar, The Robe, and Roman Holiday.
Holy crap.
Oh, Jeremy cleans the table.
Love you
So, wow. Okay, we're going to pull everybody else out. And
That is not his first time doing that, Tim. Be mistaken on my history,
I
but
certainly didn't expect to do it tonight.
all right, we're back after a quick break. Jeremy clearing the table. We're going to bring in 4 new people. So, Nick, who are we bringing in next?
indeed we are, Tim. We're going to bring in, starting with number 27, Jim Green.
Jim.
Tim. Your name doesn't fit as well. So
You're right. You're not. Nick sounds like Mike. Anyway, all right. Coming in at number 28, the former singles and teams champion, if I am not mistaken, it's Jake Marangoni.
Woo!
Oh, God.
Okay. Wow.
Coming in at number 29. And I'm going to say that again because it's going to rhyme and it's going to be fun. Number 29, Dylan Vantine.
That did rhyme. Holy shit.
And coming in at number 30, Mr. Kirk Kolkowski.
Oh,
Carl.
This is a good table.
Been a while.
All right. Jim and Kirk, best friends for life.
Teammates ever.
They're on a team.
So let's get going. Your first question in this round is going to be in the category of the 2010s. Peter Berg directed 4 films featuring Mark Wahlberg in the 2010s. Name 3 of them.
What did you say?
You get a bit of extra time for this.
You will get a bit
I'll
of
just
extra
I'll just take a I'll just let it count down and then repeat it because I didn't hear a fucking thing.
Okay.
Sure.
And if you thought the Jays were an issue before.
That's true. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
All right, your question again. Peter Berg directed 4 films featuring Mark Wahlberg in the 2010s. Name 3 of them. I was about to do a countdown, but I said more time, so I'm going to wait. Nice. Yeah. Hey, good job.
When are you going to do
How was the second one? 5.
Cold.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll take this one a little slow. Let's go to Jeremy.
Patriots Day, Deepwater Horizon, Mile 20.
Ooh. Let's go to Jim.
I blanked on Mark Wahlberg movies that weren't Pain and Gain.
Nice. Let's go to Jake.
Mile 22, Deepwater Horizon, Lone Survivor.
Let's go to Dylan.
Patriots Day, Lone Survivor, Deepwater Horizon.
And Kirk.
I blanked on the third one.
Mile 22 was the movie, so Jeremy misses, Jim and Kirk miss. But Jake and Dylan get the point. So what's next, Nick?
Next question comes in the category of musicals. Which character is played by Richard Pryor in The Wiz?
So straight up, I think that both Deepwater Horizon and Patriots Day are like really fucking good, especially Deepwater Horizon.
Oh, dude, Lone Survivor, Deepwater Horizon, and Patriots Day are like to me they were like the Cornetto trilogy when they came out. It's like this is fucking...
Lone Survivor is probably my least favorite of the three, but I really like all three of them. And Mile 22 is not good. So,
I heard it wasn't good, so I didn't see it because I didn't want to be sad.
it's not great. 5. 4. You forgot about Battleship, but he's not in that one. 1 pens down. Let's go to Jim.
I don't know, but I said the Scarecrow.
Let's go to Jake.
The Wizard of Oz.
Let's go to Bill.
Oh, I said the Scarecrow.
Kirk.
The titular Wiz.
And Jeremy.
The Wiz/Wizard.
The Wiz/Wizard is correct. So your next question is going to come in the category of 1970s. Which 70s film is about a vacationing couple who find a vial of medical morphine at a sunken ship while scuba diving off the coast of Bermuda, only to have the locals attempt to take it from them?
God, even. Jesus.
Brian's not going to like that one.
That was like a Nick Twohig question right there.
Yes, it does, Tim.
Is that a Nick Twohig question?
I think it just might be.
I thought when we got to the Gray Man earlier, that was where we stopped with you because that movie came out well after you would have.
No, I believe that was probably filling in for an old movie release dates.
Fair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Jake.
Was it something like The Deep?
I don't know. We'll find out. Let's go to Dylan.
What?
Let's go to Kirk.
I know it's wrong. I had no blank boards. I said The Getaway.
Jeremy.
The Deep.
And Jim.
All right, Into the Blue.
The Deep is correct. So Jake.
Goddamn Chance Crawford.
What?
The Deep, a member of the Seven.
Oh, yes. All right, Nick, what's next?
All right, your penultimate question for the round will come in the category of crime. The question is, how does Captain Queenan die in The Departed?
That's a cool name. Queenan?
Sure.
Sounds a lot like Oliver Queen. My name is Oliver Queen.
No, it's not. You're Tim.
I watched that shit for 8 seasons.
And I know that you're Tim because Jim came in and said, Tim!
Oh, yeah, that's right. 1. Pens down. Let's go to Dylan.
Said he falls to his death.
Let's go to Kirk.
Tossed off a building.
Let's go to Jeremy.
Pushed off a roof.
Jim.
I put thrown off a building, and down here said, is that Martin Sheen?
It is Martin Sheen. And Jake.
Falls from a building, lands on a car.
So just purely out of, I don't think we can accept Jake's answer. He doesn't fall onto a car at all. He falls
special car?
Yeah, he lands on the street.
Right onto the road. So I don't
I'm
think
going to
he
trust
lands
Jeremy
on the
and
street.
Cody when it comes to
Too specific, Jake.
So I want to make sure I have the score right. So Jeremy's at 3, Jim is at 1, Jake is at 3, Dylan's at 2, Kirk at 2.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm coming for you, Kirk.
So the final question in this round is in romance.
Oh, no.
Robert Pattinson and Reese Witherspoon star in what romance film directed by Francis Lawrence?
Oh, my God.
Oh.
I don't want to say that I watched this movie recently, but I watched this movie recently.
You just said you didn't want to say that.
Oh, that's right. 5, 4,
I think you did.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Kirk.
Thank you, Kathy, for constantly talking about this movie, Water for Elephants.
Jeremy.
Water for Elephants.
Jim.
Fuck cancer. Water for elephant.
Jake.
Oh, I agree with that sentiment. Water for elephants.
And Dylan.
Same. Water for elephants.
Water for Elephants is correct, and that eliminates Mr. Jimothy Green.
Thank
Jim,
you, guys. It's my
you are
birthday, so I love you guys.
Happy birthday, Jim. I forgot to say happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Oh
Jim.
yeah, I forgot it's your fucking happy birthday.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
Happy birthday.
Jim. All right, Nick. Who are we bringing in next?
Your next competitor will be number 31, making his return to Movie Melee, formerly called something else last time he played here. It's Amaru Moses.
Yay.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, Brew?
What's going on?
All right, your first question of the round will come in the category of the 2000s. And the question is, what kind of animals throw Veruca Salt down the garbage chute in 2005's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Have you ever been to a chocolate factory?
I wish, man. That'd be fun.
Have you ever been to the year 2005?
Less fun, but yeah.
That's like the year some of these players, not currently playing, but some have been born.
That disgusts me. And you yeah.
Like, how old's Javi? Do we really trust him? 1, pens down. Dylan, how old are you? You look young. Let's go to Jeremy.
Squirrels?
Jake.
I don't want any old squirrel. I want a trained squirrel.
Let's go to Dylan.
No, I didn't have it.
Kirk.
I picked the animal from the only version of this movie that actually exists.
Rue.
Were those geese? Because that's what I said.
Yeah.
The original.
Squirrels is correct. Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello.
Yours says
okay. What's next? It is the category of family. Which 80s family film features a fantasy land called Fantasia and a dragon named Falcor? I saw 2005's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory in the theater. And then I did too. What?
I think I did too.
And then I went home and I said, Mommy, why did that man look like that? And she didn't really know what to say. Yeah, it was weird. It was a weird thing. 5, 4,
oh, okay.
2, 1, pens down. Let's go to Jake.
I really want to sing it, but I don't want to know everyone. The Never-Ending Story.
Let's go to Dylan.
The Never-Ending Story.
Let's go to Kirk.
The Never-Ending Story.
Rue.
Never-Ending Story.
And Jeremy.
The Never-Ending Story.
Never-Ending Story. That's correct. All right, what's next?
Can we take Never-Ending Story? I don't know what the rule is.
What?
Oh, mine?
I didn't put the. I took the off.
Yes, we can.
When it's a multiple thing, when it's past the article, if it's single, we're fine with it.
Oh.
Does
Okay.
just an extra
The thing, the but yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Sure. All right. Okay.
All
Then
right.
we'll move to the next question, which comes in the category of the 1990s. Fred Ward plays handyman Earl Bassett in what 1990 film and its 1996 sequel? So what do you got for a score there, Tim?
I have Jeremy and Jake at 2, everyone else at 1.
Okay, great. I also have that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Pens down, Rue. Let's go to Dylan.
No, I completely blanked.
Kirk.
Tremors.
Rue.
I scribbled a really crappy Dennis the Menace.
Jeremy.
Tremors.
Jake.
Nada.
Tremors is correct. So that puts Jeremy in the lead. Your next question is in classics. Who plays the title character in 1946's Gilda? Somebody backstage just went as if they knew the answer.
Sure. If I was backstage, I'd be doing that too the whole time. And then that way, when I come on screen and eat it, I can be like, oh, but I knew all the other ones. Ask the host. They saw me backstage.
2.
Give me a repeat.
All right, that's going to be a repeat for Kirk. Your question? Who plays the title character in 1946's Gilda?
So I don't even know who you're talking about. who did that.
That's fair. That's fair. You can take a look. They're pointing at themselves currently. So,
gotcha.
How many people do we have left?
I think 4, Tim.
Nice. They're all here.
The rule was 31. So, yeah, we have 4 left.
Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to go to Kirk.
Betty Davis.
We're going to go to Rue.
Katharine Hepburn.
We're going to go to Jeremy.
Rita Hayworth.
We're going to go to Jake.
Who? Me? Rita Hayworth.
And we're going to go to Dylan.
Rita Hayworth.
Rita Hayworth is correct. So I have Jeremy at 4, Jake at 3, Dylan and Kirk at 2, Rue at 1.
That's correct. As we get to your final question here, which comes in the category of mystery thriller. Which 2010s sci-fi thriller features a billionaire undergoing a process called shredding, which transfers his consciousness into another body?
So Jake is smiling as he writes the answer. I feel like this is, well, I shouldn't say anything else. I'll wait.
Cool,
I wait.
Tim.
I'll
Good
wait.
talk. What a lovely
How you
comment.
doing? How you doing, buddy?
Bad.
Why?
My back hurts. I have schoolwork to do.
It's fair. 5,
But it's okay. We're having fun.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Rue.
I think I know this, but nah.
Jeremy.
Transcendence.
I did. I knew it.
Jake.
I may have misheard the question. I said selfless.
Let's go to Dylan.
That's what I had too.
And Kirk.
I didn't have it.
Selfless is
Oh,
I didn't, so it wouldn't have met.
Rue is eliminated. Great job, Rue. Selfless. I was gonna say it's the type of bullshit movie or that Jake would like, but we got to bring in one more person. So who
Indeed, we do, Tim. And in order to do that, we'll bring in number 32. It's Jacob E. West.
Jacob E. West. Don't worry, you missed it. There was a Coach Carter question earlier. All right.
I need it.
All right. Is it me? Or yes, it's me. Okay. So your first question of the round, is going to be in the category of actors and actresses. What was the feature film debut of Alan Rickman? It was really funny. Selfless came out in summer of 2015. And then like 8 months later, this movie, I can't even remember what it's called. It's a Kevin Costner movie. It also has Ryan Reynolds in it. And it's also about Ryan Reynolds putting his consciousness into an older man, or the vice versa, or something like that. It's a very similar plot. Both films starring Ryan Reynolds. Criminal. That was the name of the Kevin Costner.
Wow.
5, 4. Look it up.
5 points to Tim.
We get it.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Jeremy.
Die Hard.
Jake.
The Dennis Carradine story. Die Hard.
Dylan.
I'm glad I didn't overthink it. Die Hard.
Kirk.
Yeah, I think it's Die Hard.
And Jacob.
Greatest Christmas movie of all time, Die Hard.
Die Hard is correct. What's next?
I said that with Kirk, yeah.
What a team. All right, your next question will come in the category of recent releases. And your question is, who plays food fanatic Tyler in The Menu?
I watched this today.
Is it good? Because I thought about going.
No, it's very good. I saw it in the theater, and then I watched it at home with Maggie just now. And I think it's Maggie's like second favorite movie of the year or something like that. Like, she really,
Is
really
it on the Voodoo there?
It is on the Voodoo. It's also on the HBOs.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll check it out.
2, 1, pens down. Let's go to Jake.
Tortillas. Nicholas Holt.
Let's go to Dylan.
He's so good in this movie, Nicholas Holt.
He is. Kirk.
Nicholas Holt.
Jacob.
I said spelled correctly. Ray Fiennes.
He's in the film. Jeremy.
Nicholas Holt.
Nicholas Holt is correct. Your next question is in the category of comedy. In The Money Pit, what profession does Anna, the woman who buys the rundown house with her boyfriend, have?
Donkey and Shrek 2 too. Right now.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Tim!
Pens down. Way to give away the answer, Jake. The answer might be Donkey. Let's go to Dylan.
I just guessed lawyer.
Kirk.
Musician.
Let's go to Jacob.
I said teacher.
Jeremy.
Con artist.
And Jake.
I said waitress.
Musician is correct. So Kirk will get that point, taking the lead.
Love that movie.
All right, what's next, Nick?
Your penultimate question on the round will come in the category of action adventure. Your question is, in Snake Eyes, what does the murderer force the young boy to do, causing his father to die and give the boy the name Snake Eyes?
So I saw this in the theater. Opening
Can I get a repeat on that?
Yes, you can.
The question again. In Snake Eyes, what does the murderer force the young boy to do, causing his father to die and give the boy the name Snake Eyes? You said, I'm going to tell a story, and Kirk said, shut up, Tim.
I saw this opening day at maybe a 4 o'clock show, and it was me and one other person in the theater.
Sounds about right.
It was rough. Rough movie. I own it on Blu-ray. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Kirk to start.
I said roll dice to see if he kills his father.
Let's go to Jacob.
Yeah, I said roll a pair of dice.
We'll go to Jeremy.
I said gamble.
We'll go to Jake.
So play dice / gamble.
Let's go to Dylan.
Roll dice.
All right.
I think gamble's too vague.
But Jake also had roll dice.
Right, but
yeah, it would be me that's wrong.
So Jeremy would be wrong, but Jake would be right.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so then that puts it at Kirk with 4, Jacob with 2, Jeremy with 2, Jake with 3, Dylan with 3.
Yes.
Okay, so then we are going to get into the final question of this round in the category of war. Don Rickles, Telly Savalas, and Harry Dean Stanton are featured in which 70s war film? You have the potential for multiple people getting knocked out of this one.
Correct.
This is
Good
cuckoo.
point.
5, 4,
For Fruity Pebbles?
2.
I got a repeat.
All right, that's going to be Dylan's repeat.
Question
Don
again.
Rickles, Telly Savalas, and Harry Dean Stanton are featured in which 1970s war film?
I would have bet $100 million that I read that question, but I definitely didn't.
You did not at all.
So that was weird.
But I'm glad you're staying on top of things.
Thank you. I'm
5,
worried about
4,
myself.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right. For dramatic purposes, I'm going to start with Jake.
I said Kelly's Heroes.
We're going to go to Dylan.
I just said the Green Berets.
We're going to go to Kirk.
Kelly's Heroes.
Jacob.
I said the Deer Hunter.
And Jeremy.
Kelly's Heroes.
Kelly's Heroes is correct, and Kirk gets a perfect round. So Jacob is eliminated. Almost took Jeremy with him, but Jeremy survives. So we got to add in one more player. Who are we adding, Nick?
And do we do, Tim? We'll bring in number 33, the former team's champion, Bill Carriola.
Hey.
Fucking hell. Come on. This fucking table. Do I even open the marker? Like,
all right, Nick, go ahead.
Your first question of this round comes in the category of sci-fi fantasy. Who plays Jake Sully in Avatar?
Jake Sully.
Magic.
I love this movie.
I think his name should have been Jake Mike.
5, 4, 3, 2,
You get it?
1. Pens down. I get it. Let's go to the monster thing. Let's go to Jeremy.
Sam Worthington.
Jake. My Jake.
Sam Worthington.
Dylan.
Sam Worthington.
Kirk.
He's such a blank of an actor, I couldn't remember his name.
Bill.
I got a point. It's Sam Worthington.
Sam Worthington is
He's an
correct.
Australian icon now, Kirk.
Your next question is in sports. The Legend of Bagger Vance is about what sport? Okay.
Yeah, but that hasn't happened yet.
It has happened. She says it in the first one.
What?
What? Oh, you're joking about the other thing? You know that's a reference to the film, right?
Oh, no.
Yeah, in the movie, Natiri calls Jake, "My Jake."
Hence the reference.
So that's the whole joke.
Oh, I thought he just made that up, and I was like, wow.
No, it's a reference to Avatar 5.
Oh, I was like, oh, he's funny. What a guy.
2,
Go on,
1, heads down. You'll find out soon in Fandom Fights. Let's go to my Jake.
Golf.
Dylan.
Golf.
Kirk.
Golf.
Bill.
Golf.
And Jeremy.
Golf.
Golf is correct. Everyone's on the board. What's next?
Yeah. Your next question comes in the category of comedy. What are Ralphie and the old man doing when Ralphie says fudge without actually saying fudge?
In A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
Thank God I knew that.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that movie in like 15 years. I watched it this Christmas. So
Nice.
good thing I did that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Let's go to Dylan.
Replacing a tire.
We'll go to Kirk.
Changing a tire.
Bill.
I erased flat tire for changing a tire. Didn't want to get cute.
Let's go to Jeremy.
Changing a tire.
And Jake.
Nah, licking a pole, because that's all I know about that movie.
Changing a tire is correct. So this is what?
That's so weird. Never mind. All right. Go ahead.
Your next question. It's going to cover the category of actors and actresses. Your question is, who has appeared in the following films? A Place in the Sun, Giant, and 1967's Taming of the Shrew.
Read the last question. And then.
I don't get it.
And then what did Jake say? Thank you, Cody.
What?
I'll explain it to you when you're older, Tim.
5.
Give me a repeat.
Oh, because I get it. Okay, I see you. Your question again. Who has appeared in the following films? A Place in the Sun, Giant, and 1967's Taming of the Shrew. Yeah, okay, I get it now with what Jake said. That would be oof. Okay, I understand now. Wow, you guys are fun. You're a fun group.
Woof.
5, 4, 3, 2. Hands down. Let's go to Kirk.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Go to Bill.
I erased Elizabeth Taylor and Rock Hudson from Montgomery Cliff. I hope I didn't fuck that right up.
Let's go to Jeremy.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah, I did.
Let's go to Jake.
I said Natalie Wood.
And Dylan.
Close. I said Lee J. Cobb.
Elizabeth Taylor is correct.
God
So
damn it.
Jeremy has 4, Jake has 2, everyone else has 3. This could get spicy. What's the last one?
Indeed, it could. As we move to the final category of this round, it's animation. How had Davy's parents died in 8 Crazy Nights?
What was the last crazy night you had?
Last night.
When you went to the bus, you took the bus to get a sandwich, and then
That was lunchtime.
Yeah. Then what happened?
I balanced my check.
And watched Survivor. 5.
I had it on in the background. I wouldn't say.
2, 1. Pens down. Bill, we'll go to you.
Just prepping to leave. I'm just going to guess car accident. I don't know.
We're gonna go to Jeremy.
Car accident.
We're gonna go to Jake.
Car crash.
Dylan.
Car crash.
Kirk.
I said fire.
With that, Kirk and Jake have been eliminated. The answer was car crash. So Kirk and Jake, both 3 points are eliminated. Wow. Was not expecting that.
I was not expecting that either. This is a first. What happens now?
We bring in the final 2 people. And Jeremy had a perfect round.
I almost did. That's crazy.
Yeah, Bill, you went 4 for 5. So
I almost, and if I didn't erase Elizabeth Taylor, this would be crazy.
All right, folks, we got 2 spots left. And we're going to start with number 34. Kaleb Koho.
What's up, baby? What's
Okay.
up? Hey. What's up?
I made it to a second round. I'm happy. It's fine. So.
And we're going to bring in number 35, our final competitor. One of these 5 people who you see before you will be the winner of this here event, except for Tim. Number 35 is Scott Harvey.
Oh, let's go, baby. Let's
Made
go.
it to the final table just as I thought.
Let's go, Scott.
You're saying baby too many times, and you just take it down a little bit. All right. Your first question, is in the category of horror. What kind of location are David Drayton and the others stuck in for the majority of 2007's The Mist?
Sorry, it's an attack. You can repeat the name of the movie.
Ooh, let it out.
I'm sorry. I just realized I have my answer here. I realized I have Facebook still open, so I'm just going to close that.
You're good.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to be here.
I'm happy you're here, Bill. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jeremy.
Supermarket/grocery store.
We're going to go to Dylan.
Supermarket.
Bill.
Supermarket.
Koho.
That's a convenience store.
And Scott.
Supermarket.
Supermarket grocery store is what we have. We cannot accept convenience store, I don't think. So we're going to get into the next question. What is it, Nick?
The category of directors. Your question is, who directed Coal Miner's Daughter?
Have you ever met a coal miner?
No. Have you?
No.
Santa.
But 4.
Repeat.
All right, that's going to be a repeat for Scott, I believe.
The question again, who directed Coal Miner's Daughter?
Have you ever met somebody who was a daughter?
Of a coal miner.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I have actually.
Because pretty much every female on the planet is somebody's daughter, right?
Oh, I thought you were looking for specifically a coal miner's daughter, but
No, just a daughter.
oh, then no, I haven't.
Fucking musicals. Jesus fucking Christ.
2, 1, hands down. Well, this is only the category of directors, Bill. So, let's go to Dylan.
No blank boards. I just said Sidney Pollock.
Bill.
Herbert Ross. I don't know.
Koho.
I said Taylor Hackford.
Go to Scott.
I said Peter Bogdanovich.
And Jeremy.
Michael Apted.
Michael Apted is correct. Okay. All right. The next question is going to come in the category of crime. Anthony enlists in which branch of the armed services in Dead Presidents? Never even heard of this film.
Good movie.
Never heard of it.
Is that a lie?
I've never heard of this film. It doesn't feature somebody named Tony Stark, so I've probably never seen it. 5.
You probably should, just a heads up.
2. I like crime films. Hands down.
His last name is
Bill.
The Marines?
Let's go to Koho.
House of Marines.
Scott.
Marines.
Jeremy.
Marines.
And Dylan.
Marines.
Marines is correct. So everybody on the board. What's next, Nick?
Penultimate question of the round comes in the category of romance. What romance film features performances by Helen Hunt, Greg Kinnear, and Jack Nicholson?
I'm so glad Nim is getting through this.
Yeah, they are.
We're powering through.
That's no secret.
Amen. You know who didn't make through this? Bucky. He's been gone for a while.
Damn.
5,
Poor guy.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Koho.
As good as it gets.
We'll go to Scott.
Painfully overrated film, as good as it gets.
Oh, I like it. Jeremy.
As good as it gets.
Dylan.
As good as it gets.
And Bill.
I actually quite enjoyed As Good as It Gets.
As good as it gets is correct. So here's the sitch. Jeremy is safe with 4 points. Dylan, Bill, and Scott all have 3. Koho's at 2. So he will be saying goodbye, but he could take some people out. So, all right, your final question of this round. We'll see what happens. It's going to be in the category of the 1980s. What specific physical trait does Gracie Law have that makes Lo Pan think she can break an ancient curse in Big Trouble in Little China? Bill seemed very happy about that.
Fucking thank God.
Bill is pumped.
I know answers. I'm still pissed I was backstage for a Tremors and Money Pit question.
That's fair. 5,
Yeah.
4.
Would have got that.
2.
Repeat the question.
All right, your question again. What specific physical trait does Gracie Law have that makes Lo Pan think she can break an ancient curse in Big Trouble in Little China? I've seen this film once.
Yeah?
One time.
What were your
Last
thoughts?
year. 2021, I think I watched it. That was good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are going to go to Scott.
I just said green eyes.
We're going to go to Jeremy.
Green eyes indeed.
Dylan.
Green eyes.
Bill.
It is Green Eyes.
And Koho.
Good, because I couldn't have taken out anyone anyway. I said facial scar.
Green eyes is correct. So
Must have heard it
Koho,
somewhere before.
see ya later, alligator. Jeremy got a perfect round. So we are down to the final 4. And we're going to do a little bit of whoop-de-whoop. We're going to go like that. Then we're going to go like that. And then we're going to go like that. And there we go. Okay. So final 4. Nick, let's get into it. Your question.
First question of this round will be in the category of scores and soundtracks. Who composed the score for Fargo?
Fargo, fuck yourself.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Fuck.
That was that movie, right?
What?
Fair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jeremy.
Carter Burwell.
Dylan.
Carter Burwell.
Bill.
Hans Zimmer does music, right?
He does. And
Cool.
Scott.
It's a crime that he doesn't have an Oscar. Carter Burwell.
That is correct. On both accounts. So, what is the next question, Nick?
I don't know, Tim. What is it?
Well, I'll tell you. It's in the category of Oscars. Who won Best Supporting Actress for films released in 1996? Great year. The year of the macaw. Now she's hatching her own little birds. Crazy how time flies, huh?
Indeed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Dylan.
No, I didn't have anything.
Bill.
I don't know. Holly Hunter is a good guess, I guess. I don't know.
Sure. Scott.
I'm glad the question wasn't how many Oscars does Carter Burwell have. Juliette Binoche.
And Jeremy.
Juliette Binoche.
Juliette Binoche is correct. My markers are like officially fucked. Okay. What's next, Nick?
Your next question comes in the category of musicals. At what kind of location does Tony first meet Maria in 1961's West Side Story?
This is like my nightmare round, just so we're clear. I did have fun though.
That's good. I'm glad.
I'm glad you had fun, man.
Fun
What
is
the fuck did people do in the past? Hold on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Bill.
Fucking schoolyard. Let's go. I don't know. It's fine.
You're close. We'll go to Scott.
A gym.
Let's go to Jeremy.
I might have misheard the question. I said a dance.
Let's go to Dylan.
Said a gymnasium.
So we did ask for the type of location, not the type of event.
Okay. Yeah.
I think we can only accept gym,
Yeah.
which puts Scott in the lead with 3, Jeremy and Dylan with 2.
That's correct.
So your next question. Yeah, in the category of war. What is Adrian's profession in Good Morning Vietnam? I'm tired.
I'm in pain.
I took a nap earlier and everything too.
Nice.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Scott.
Radio DJ.
Jeremy.
Disc jockey.
Dylan.
Radio DJ.
And Bill.
I also put disc jockey.
That is correct. So, Nick, what's the final question?
Your final question, though the fate is sealed, comes in the category of recent releases. Your question is, in what recent release will you find the main character being brought on to be a dummy shopper?
So I have something very embarrassing to tell you.
Do it.
I am 27 years old, and I just realized that DJ stood for disc jockey.
Good job, Tim.
I was today.
You can tell who the older gentlemen are in this call.
I was today years old when I found that out. So I've heard it said. I just didn't realize it until this moment. That's fun.
I feel like modern day that shouldn't count anymore. It's more like iPad jockey.
Pens down. Let's go to Jeremy.
I don't have it.
We'll go to Dylan.
Me neither.
Bill.
I guess the whale for putting an answer down.
And Scott, who I'm sure
This
will
movie
get
is
perfect
so
round.
good. Everyone should watch it. Emily the Criminal.
Oh yeah.
It is
That's
really
what it was.
fucking good. Emily the Criminal is correct. So Scott gets a perfect round, but Bill is eliminated.
Bye.
You're down to 3, Tim.
Bill, bye. All right. Nick. No. I mean, I guess that works too. Okay.
But yeah.
Cool. What's next?
Right.
Or is it me?
Your next question, new round, will be asked to you by Tim.
It's in the category of classics. The question is, Midnight Cowboy primarily takes place in what U.S. city? I do want to thank the Multiplex logo for being here, holding down the fort, putting things together, sending out links. Great job, Multiplex logo. You've done it again. Keep up.
Thanks.
It talks.
It speaks.
Sentient.
Or it sounds tired.
Close down.
1, pens down. We're going to go to Jeremy.
New York City.
We're going to go to Dylan.
New York City.
And Scott.
New York City.
All right, Nick, what's next? That was correct.
Correct. Your next question comes in the category mystery thriller. How is Marty killed in Blood Simple?
I just very on accident ripped out my computer charger. Whoops.
That sounds like fun.
I told Maggie this would be done at 9:30. She's going to be pissed.
You big old liar.
Yep.
Why would you say that? That is a terrible.
Because she was going to stay up. If it was done at 9:30 last year, it was 2 hours and 20 minutes edited. So I thought we'd be done by 9:30. She said she would stay up to watch The Last of Us with me. But it is 9:52, so she is definitely going to sleep. 5.
The episode's also 80 minutes long.
2. 1, pens down. No, she doesn't have to work tomorrow, though, so she was willing to stay up. So we'll go to Dylan.
Said buried alive.
We will go to Scott.
I just said shot.
And Jeremy.
Stabbed.
Buried Alive is correct. So Dylan
job,
gets a
Dylan.
1 point lead.
Or Buried Alive. As Dylan was, but yeah.
Oh, did I spell something wrong again? Cool.
Yeah.
So your next question is in the category of war. Who plays Sergeant J.T. Sanborn, William's partner in The Hurt Locker?
Excuse me. I don't know why I thought it was funny. Buried.
Oh, Murray. That's Scott's favorite movie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Scott.
Anthony Mackie.
We'll go to Jeremy.
Anthony Mackie.
And Dylan.
Anthony Mackie.
That is correct. So Dylan holds the 1 point lead. Jeremy and Scott tied at 2. What's next, Nick?
Penultimate question for the round comes in the category of romantic comedies. You will find a main character with the web username of Shopgirl in what romantic comedy?
So which part of the romantic comedy do you like more? Do you like the comedy or do you like the romantic?
What a weird question.
What do you mean? That's not a weird question.
Comedy, I guess.
5, 4, 3,
No,
2,
it's a moment.
1. Pens down. We're going to go to Jeremy.
You've got mail.
Dylan.
You've got mail.
And Scott.
You've got mail.
All right, here's the sitch. One question remaining. Like, oh my God. He wants to.
Oh, backstage.
This is what you're missing out when you're not hosting.
I thought he was backstage.
So, Dylan, up by 1. Tied Jeremy and Scott. If everybody hits it or everybody misses it, Dylan's going to win. If Jeremy or Scott hit, then we move on. So
While the other misses.
Yeah. So, here we go. The question is in the category of sci-fi fantasy. And the question is simply, who directed Labyrinth? So we've talked about this a lot over the years, not recently, but over the years. You directed a film.
Stop. No, I didn't.
I mean, no. Why would you do that, you silly goose? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Scott, we're starting with you.
I hope I didn't mess this up for Dylan. I said Jim Henson.
Jeremy.
Jim Henson.
And Dylan.
Holy fucking shit. Jim Henson.
Yes!
And your winner of the 2023 Melee Last One Standing, it is Dylan Van Fine. Wow. All right, Dylan, we're going to talk to you real quick. Holy cow, man. You came in. What number was Dylan? Do you have it up?
29.
29 Van Fine.
Oh, yeah, that's right. 29 Dylan Van Fine. You made it through all the way to the end there. You had to get cut through some really intense people. Some of the people you played with Jeremy. Obviously, You played with Kirk, Rue, Bill, Scott there at the end. You played some pretty intense people, and you made it out the other side. Awesome, man. How you feeling?
This is insane. This is obviously, I think this is the biggest accomplishment in my movie trivia career, if you could call it that, so far easily. I'm kind of at a loss for words. I mean, I thought I had a chance right when I was backstage and I saw Jeremy clear the table. I was like, this, with how many, I know, because I know how many people are left. I mean, this might actually be good. But yeah, I cannot actually believe that I actually won. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. That's super awesome. Nick, you have anything?
No, man. I just would not so much questions, but more pointing out stuff. Like, coming on a table with Jeremy was probably very intimidating, considering how well Jeremy played. We don't know who the MVP is at this exact moment. We might know it in like a minute or two, while Cody does some tabulations. So Jeremy could very well be the MVP, but he kind of looked like he was running through people about to win the thing. So to come on and beat him, especially in the last round, like you could have lost to him every single round. It doesn't matter as long as you're outpaced. It's like getting chased by a bear. You don't got to be the fastest one. You just got to not be the slowest. up until right at the very end, you capitalized at the exact perfect moment to get, I think, your first perfect round of the event. And what a time for it to come at, because you took out a Titan for sure. And it's Scott as well. Absolutely insane accomplishment. Dylan, I'm excited. That was fun to watch. I'm very happy you won. That was exciting.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Well, Dylan, you got that title shot in your back pocket now. I look forward to seeing what you're going to do with it this season in Movie Melee. But congrats once again, sir. Really great job. And let's bring in Mr. Newberry, a.k.a. the Multiplex Entertainment logo himself. Cody, thank you once again for putting it together, sending out the links, doing all the stuff. Cody, what kind of stats and stuff do you got for us?
Okay, first I want to just say, I know you guys have been on the desk a lot. I'll save your asses. I won't talk for too long. But I reached out to Dylan in his very first match, and I wanted to manage him. Last season, he took a very, very hard fall. He even didn't want to play. I'll say that. He came to me. He's like, I might be taking a break. So for him to win right now is really cool for me, because I think he had the potential this entire time, and to do that in the final table, crazy. So congrats, Dylan, hands down. Super awesome. Jeremy is your MVP. Jeremy survived the most rounds. It was really close up there at the end, but I think the one table each time just helped Jeremy solidify, because Kaleb Boatman did survive 12 rounds. So that's no question, but he survived 15. So he did, and he cleared the table. Again, he won this event, so I think that even shows like Dylan winning. That's crazy. I thought the writing was on the wall. Jeremy is such a good player in this. Just some stats too. Holtzman survived 6 rounds. Dylan, that was his 6th round surviving. Mike Hanley did 4 rounds. Malcolm did 4 rounds. Matt did 5, he's been MVP 2 times in this event, but the clearing of the table. Jacoby returning did 5 rounds. It's just absolutely a crazy event. This lasted a lot longer. I expected. Years past, we've had like 3 dropouts to clear the table, 3 more dropouts. It's been a quick event. This one drug on a little bit, but it shows like the level of play this season. So, yeah, couldn't be happier. Great event.
Yeah. All right. Well, I want to thank all the players that came and played tonight. I want to thank Cody once again for putting it all together. Thank you to Nick for co-hosting and writing last year. I want to thank Payson, and I want to say Andrew Barr for writing more questions to fill out the doc.
We didn't get to many of those, but thank you, Twohig, for writing the first 100.
So just thank you guys. Be sure to check out the Fandom one that happened last week. And then also be sure to check out the awards show if you missed that. That was a couple weeks ago as well. And then the new season is starting. Movie Melee, Fandom fights, and FanZone debate all kicking off pretty soon here, as well as our live shows like YLS, Logged It. We're all going to be back. It's going to be a great time. We'll see you in the 2023 season. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye. Later.
After you, Junior. You'll always have Paris.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
If it take a minute.
Goodbye.